You always said, son, I never understood you. I never understood what you're going through.
And you
so
know,
I
I'm just
tried
going to
it
cut that
box.
off there because I don't actually care. Harlan, Mr. Real, Echo, Lanky, thanks for subs. Oh, give sub benefits. Wait. No blam, thank you very much. Hype train incoming. Lanky, what's that? Gift sub benefits expire next week. Anniversary is today, but sub runs out next week. So it's 72 months. So I need to make a 72 badge. Thank you very much for the 6 years. Slashy thinks a sub. I'm going to make, I'll make it off stream. I'm not going to waste anybody's fucking time. Right, there's too much to get through. Too much to get through. I'm not going to make it on stream because it'll just be a 7 and a 2 and everybody will be like, this is shite. Take about an hour to make something half decent. You'll get what you get. Fucking hell, 6 years, fair play. Aye, to me. I think too many subscribers have got it into their head that, oh, it's 6 years next month. That's right, because it's in October, because that's when I really started professionally. Because for my birthday, I kind of got myself a better computer and all that for scan. Oh. Perky thinks it's sub. Okay, let's get that then. Too many subscribers have got it into their head that them subscribing for 6 years is the achievement rather than the streamer putting in 6 years. But then again, not all streamers are the same. Some streamers stream once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month. I'm here Monday to Friday, 4 hours, 9:30 to 1:30, Monday to Friday, without fail. Unless it's a holiday. Which is my right. But thank you very much to everybody who's supported me this whole time because of yous that I can go on holiday. Sarah and Franken thinks the subs. Michael thinks the 70 months. You get far less. You get less for murder. Remember the victim. The murder victim gets fucking 70 months. Sheepboy thinks the bits. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Hello there. I feel like I've not had a big deep breath for ages. Like really stretch my chest like. You know if you swim. What is going on here? What is going on here? Right. Let's start at the beginning. Let's start with that. There you go. You go where you want. Right. Noodlum. It's me because it's twisted at the bottom. What a fucking pish. Mr. Small, thanks for sub. Hype train level. Get hyped, y'all. Bum ba dum bum. East Timor to Uzbekistan. Piss fucking easy. Afghanistan. Okay. Alright. Don't do Saudi Arabia. Do not do China just so you can get your bearings. Oh, we fucking are. Whoa, we're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Let's go to Laos. There we are. Let's go to Thailand. Let's go to Malaysia. Let's go to Indonesia. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's see, it wasn't it Afghanistan. What's that there? What's that? Wait a minute. Pakistan. Now, Afghanistan. What do you think's that big one there? That's Iran. What do you think's that one to the north there? Afghanistan, Uzbekistan. Now, do you think it's Kyrgyzstan? Kazakhstan? I'm going to go with Kyrgyzstan. Turkmenistan. Right, think about Turkey. But remember, it's no next to Turkey. That's the trick. In fact, it's kind of shaped like Turkey. Look, there's Turkey. Turkey, yeah. And there's that. So they're kind of shaped the same. That's how I'm going to remember. Turkey, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan. You're not going to fucking remember that. Kyrgyzstan, and then Kazakhstan. Big one. Right, alright. I'll just do this very, very quickly. Troop demo, stoop, goof, blooper, snoop.
That's one for the blooper reel.
Goof, blooper, sizzle, highlight. Wee bits, wee clips. No. Like wee kind of wee clip bits. Goof, blooper, sizzle, highlight. How about then? Do you know, I think I've been tricked. Actually. Stoop. Porch. Yard. Deck. Gathering spot outside of a residence, right? Demo. Highlight. Sizzle, like sizzle points. Sizzle. And scoop. Go, this is it. All right, in. Snoop. Like kind of like dogs. Snoopy, Goofy, Droopy, Dopey. Dishy, Sizzly. Droop, Snoop, Goof. Lady for Lady in the Tramp's a dog. Fucking yes. blooper, highlight. What's the scoop? Info, dish the dot. Blooper reel, highlight reel, demo, info, dish reel, sizzle reel, info, scoop, info. That's it, it's gone. It's over. It's all over. Go home. The lowdown. Dish dope. Kinds of reels. Fucking blooper reel.
That's one for the blooper reel. That's one for the blooper reel.
Can you believe? One across Doc, treating a dash hunt. Dash hunt. Remember, try to figure out how to say that, and I've no forgot. F and Harvey, Sith, Skiffy, Mr. Noodlum, thanks to subs. Morning. Grace, thanks to sub. Hi Limmy, hope you're well. Have a nice day today. Gone by the sort of things you've said before, I'm going to take that as sarcasm. I hope everything's gone well in Frog World. Doc treating a... don't know. One down. Parking Pro. Valley. Divisible by 2. Even. Mary something like First Lady at 1860. Don't know. Mr. Burns' relationship to Homer Simpson. 4 down. Boss. 4 across. Nice going. Nice going. Bravo. Tended to as a squeaky wheel. Oiled. Drop a few bucks. Spend. 8 across. Last word before the starting pistol goes off. Set. And Vet. And then Todd. Just get these out of the way. Ghost. Bless. Funky. Fully. Guess the country. That's your turkey. Thank you. 8 slip. Now turn it down because it was loud yesterday. I can't wait by new shoes. Easy. 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 It's the 18th of September. I turn 50. And the 20th of October. Next month. But enough about me. How are you today? Not good. White Leeds Radio says not good. Not good. Not good. Right. You just got to drag everybody down. You're just going to drag everybody down. When you're drowning, don't ask anybody to jump in to save you because you're just going to drag them down. Just go like that. I'm fucked. How many people have died trying to save somebody when drowning? If you see somebody drowning, just watch. Henry Heretic thanks to sub. Snowcap thanks to sub. Thank you very much. It's my 10th month. Subscribed how many more months until we become 72? The official finishing line is 72 months. I'm just delaying once again, delaying that inevitable. Let me get episode. Just some sort of Firefox update. No, I don't delete that. I'll get this all right. Series. Get ready for series 8. Go to TV Gold. You get it already, right? Get it already. Look how far we've come. Look, see, well, we've not actually watched that. What is that? Look at that. Look at what she's wearing there. Look. Give me a wee second. I want to have a glance at this.
But now, David.
Fucking hell, man. That's something that baddies wear in like a Star Trek planet in the original series. Like they're dead clever or something like that, and they can make illusions happen. Or them in, is it like Beyond the Planet of the Apes? Like the third film, or the originals? It's just these sort of gowns, these sort of capes or something, and they don't move their arms. They just kind of stand there, hardly moving. Like High Priest sort of thing. Look how straight that is. Good old 80s. 84. But things have moved on. We're now about to go into, I believe, 1991. I'm not going to go into it right away. I'm just going to go into it in about a minute. Look at that. Look! A lizard. Playlists. Do we have 8? We've got 8. 10 fucking episodes. Wait. That's not 1988. Series 8. We've just watched Series 7. No way.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No. Give me a moment.
Arcilla Black makes more wishes come true with surprise, surprise.
No way. Right, what we're going to do, right, listen, wow, they really took the theme up tempo and a little boogie there from Arcilla. That's for 6 months ago, so we're going to see what they're talking about in just a wee second. Right, so let's go here, and then I'll just bookmark that, put up my bookmarks up the top there. That's that bookmarked. It's all ready to go at any time. I could just go straight to the bookmark. So what are these bookmarks? How does that work? And what is it you called it? Browser. It's just basically like a bookmark in a book. You know, what's that wee bit that I want to go to? Right, and it's just this one bookmark. Now you can have many bookmarks. I don't have many bookmarks in a book. I just have one bookmark to the last bit that I was at. No, but this way you can pick your favourite bits, favourite pages and things like that. Many books, it's like many books. So in this analogy, the browser is what? A library. I suppose you could say that the information superhighway is like a library. Did you know, you can fit an entire library on a disc, a laser disc that size, that thin. Entire library. Marlowe and Furious Tug. Hunto thinks the subs. What would your name be if you were an ape on Planet of the Apes? Caligula. Machiavelli. Murlow. Snowcap thinks the subs. Alright, thanks again. Locked all the way. Oh, hello there, Soul. Is there anything else? Do you know what I've really been looking at? Oh, wait. Oh, shit, I've minimised that. I can't see yous. Sitting in the room by myself. Oh, there you are. Jock the Croc. If you want to know about Jock the Croc, you can look in the Discord. Right, that's a Discord matter. Glasgow got the Commonwealth Games. That's 10 years ago. Commonwealth Games were 10 years ago and we're getting that again. Bit cliquey for me. Break the clique. There are other people that want to break the clique, but they're waiting for other people to break the clique. Be the change. Sorry if it's a bit too sexual for everybody. Just do that. Clique. Any other business? Oh, I've been wanting to go back into what's its name? Satisfactory. Now that the full release is done, it's not going to be much change, but they're a different map, they're a different world. But it'd be I think it'd perhaps be a tad dry for yous. I thought it's pronounced click. I think Americans say click. Because they're like, I'm not saying anything French. There's only one map, it's just very big. I don't think that's true. Is it? I mean, you've got multiple maps, like there's this forest one, there's this desert one. Are you saying it's on the same planet and you can actually go for one of the bits, and if you travel enough distance, get to another bit? Because I thought it was kind of like walled in a wee bit. Oh, I see. I've got other games on Game Pass. What we're talking about? Listen, see that person said what we're talking about. Don't tell them. We can't just be the fucking like catch up for everybody who's like 15 seconds. What we're talking about 15 seconds. Just let them catch up. I'm not channel 4+1. Say that to them. What do you think I am? ITV 2+1? Jock thinks the sub. What do you think I am? Challenge TV +1? Creatures of Ava, is that the thing that no, it isn't. I've got new games. Right, listen. Now, if I'm itching to actually play a game, should I play a new Scylla? Even with the new fucking intro? When my heart and mind might not be in it. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's get into a new game, give it a shot, realise it's shite, and then bin it, and then get into Scylla, right? But at least we've given it a shot. right? For the experience. Remember, we all die at the end. The planet will die eventually. There's no destination, so don't go like that. What's the point in playing it if we're not going to get to the end? If you've got no intention of, we've got no intention of anything, it's all fucked. It's all about, you know, just enjoying the moment, enjoying the time. That's it. It's actually easier than what you think. It's easier than what you think. All you need to do, it's quite simple. If you can do it, is just enjoy yourself. That's it. Right? Relax. That's it. Last played 5 days ago. Time played 0.9 hours. What's this? What is Creatures of Ava? Is that the one with the wee... Is that last one I played? It must be. It says I've played almost an hour of it. It must be. You played Flock? Then what the fuck is this then? Last played 5 days ago. How? Creatures of Ava? Right, oh. What one's this? It's Wednesday, by the way, so I'm gambling's on the cards. Big tit lady. Thanks for the sub. Thomas, Dynamo 8, thanks for the subs. Who am I? Is this, what one's this? Load game, start game. I've no... What is going on? It says that I've played 0.9 hours of this. And it says I last played it 6 days ago. Did I maybe start it like this? And then go... ah, you know what? I'm going to put it off. Standard difficulty set by the game developers. Is this a controller game? Never seen this.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Subtitles are 2B. Should have given me the option.
It used to be.
Oh, it did. Settings.
Let's just continue with the rescue brief.
Wait, something's wrong. Vic? Vic!
Fucking love crashing on a planet, having to survive. What? Oh, that kind of Obi-Wan Kenobi type thing. Right. Fucking Ulysses 31 animation. Wait, they're still alive? Ye fucking hammer. Right, good. Good. Wiped it. Oh, look!
Tabitha? Are you there?
Welcome to Ava. Heal yourself. Fucking yes, we are up and fucking running. Alright, now. Motion blur off. Global quality epic, thank you. I've spent good money, your money, on this graphics card. Master Voice, let's put the music down a touch. You should really let me hold the button down instead of having to tap it. But, well, let's forget about that. Put sound effects to 80. Alright, fucking 81 then. Music down to like 65. Dialogue at 100 though. That's dead important to me. Turn that up. And in fact, I turn that right up. And hopefully this doesn't burst your eardrums. I'll put the general one down to 90 though. 91's fine. Are any of you like that? Oh no, 91, no 81. It's got to be exact. Limit frame rate to 119 frames per second, please. Thank you. Here we go. Oh, accessibility, text, subtitles, subtitle scale. Big, please. Put that big as well, just so everybody can see what's going on. Difficulty, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. Right. Okie dokie. Heal yourself. Grimothy and Steve, thanks for subs. What would the Limmy equivalent of Dreamies be, because this sub is for that fund? I think money. Because then I can, because I'm not a cat, I've got the flexibility of a currency to sort of to use as I please. But let's say you wanted the actual like things. Porridge. I'll just heal myself here. Healing brew. 3. Press F. Right. I pressed F. Not picked up. Why F? Because F means feel. Find. F for find. Fetch. F for fetch. I prefer fetch. Like a dog. And then want heal down, right?
Okay.
He's another one. Fuck it.
Tabitha, I'm here. I'm alive. But our field equipment it's... Tabitha? Do you read?
Head to higher ground. That's...
Maybe if I get some height.
That was a huge problem I just saw. Okay, we're getting skipped frames here. Come on. What is it? It's loud. What's loud exactly? The beeping, it's not... Look, one of my mods said in caps and another one said so. The beeping. Hold on. I've got down here. Is this whole thing generally loud? Master volume, sound effects. Was the speaking loud? Not loud, people are saying. But what I can do is just turn it down to OBS. Because it fucking sounds some good to me. Dialogue down to 90. Do people know they can adjust their volume? It's not like I know, but then when I speak, if they turn it down, then I go quiet, and then they turn it up because I'm a bit quiet, and then they get blasted with the fucking game. I noticed I watched a wee bit of the VOD for yesterday's stream. I noticed that surprise was a wee bit quiet. It's not always fine. To that person who said it's always fine, it's no. What if I did that?
Hey, wait!
Hey! Creature discovered. Hold tab. Right. Research progress. Take a photo. Research tasks. Okay. Right. Just get an idea of what the game's like, what it wants. Traits info. Skill tree. Is this like a more in-depth one of the, you know, that game that Flock or whatever it is? Oh. Crouch in tall grass to hide. Is it back there? Is this tall grass? Wring its neck. Okay. It's up there. The wee bastard's up there. Let's go. I think this is from his Discord recommendations, not isn't he? I just went on the Xbox and I went to like recent games. I don't think it is. I think it's all. I just went through Game Pass and like that, and that. Hey.
It's a whole pack! I can't miss this chance.
You know, I bet tons of people have just died. Camera. Taking photos with the camera unlocks important information about the creatures and other characters. Press 4 to equip the camera. Wheel to zoom in and out. Left. Okay.
Oh, photo shoot time.
Dozens of people have just died about 10 minutes ago. Dozens. Maybe hundreds have just died. I'm going to say it's a really too small right now. Can break ropes to lower bridges. Yo!
What was that? And more importantly, how big is it?
Yo. Let's come out of that. Right. Yo. Let me just fetch using F. Fetch the healing brews. Everybody, I bought probably fine kelp, preface struggling to subs and bits. What number am I thinking of between 1 and 10? 1? I bought a wee thing to rest my feet on before I had a rolled up bit of fucking carpet. Now I've got this sort of like cushion sort of thing just to put my feet on. You know, to sort of lift my feet up for the sake of my back. Show us. Oh. So you can fucking wank at it. Daft. Oh, let me just put his fucking feet on that. Why would I object to you wanking there at mind you? I'm not 100% happy with it. I feel like I'm not doing something right. Have I got to go? Look. Oh, look. You're going to get swallowed up, aren't you? It's alright, it'll be friendly. What brings you to my planet? We can work together. What was that thing? I scared it off.
Need some help? Huh?
Tell me what's broken, the legs? It's the legs, isn't it? What? No, I'm fine. I just... Alright, right, not bothered with it. Hang on, you speak my language? You're not the first human to fall in ever. Always breaking their little legs, very sad. What? No, listen, my legs are fine. Strong legs, good legs. How's the volume? How's the... Oh. Alright, my name's Strong Legs. You fell down a hole. Right, you're trapped. Right. I'm getting called Strong Legs now. Right, so we're both stuck doing this bit, right? I don't want to talk to you anymore. Questions? It's a ruin. What kind of ruin? Just look around, he's saying. How do you speak my language? Right, it's a way out somewhere. Find a way at the temple. Bin coming. Just to let you know.
That's the infection. Ooh, the images I've seen do not convey the smell.
Hey, you know what? Let's get a picture of that. Okay. We've got to find a way out of this temple, everybody. Didn't think so. Didn't think so. Bin coming, if you're thinking, let me kind of have an estimate on the bin coming ETA. An estimate on the estimate. 10 minutes tops, I'd say. Ah.
This thing still works?
Makes my back a wee bit funny. Do I need to maybe sit up more? That'll help. Bring that wee hanging a bit more. Maybe that's better. Aye, that feels a bit better. That feels better the way I'm sitting. That's it. Oh!
What is this?
Yeah. I've got a weapon now. I knew it.
Huh?
You couldn't help yourself, you just grabbed that. Don't let it ruffle you.
Uh-huh.
The Nafitar is what I've been looking for. That guy's an archaeologist. No, it wants me to keep it. Right. Right. So this thing is used to clear the withering. That to cast a connection ring while the beam's active. Press the wheel to toggle the automatic camera. Right. So what?
Whoa. Is this thing for real?
It works. Keep going.
Oh. What do you mean middle mouse? What do you mean the fuck like mouse wheel? Don't know what that is. Hold on, I'm just gonna get rid of this withering. Alright. Keep on rolling, baby. Alright.
Hey, Mr. Archaeologist? You're gonna want to see this.
Captain, I think you're gonna want to see this.
Through stone, we teach.
What?
The ancient Ataris built these all over Ava. It's a sage stone. See the inscriptions? Through stone, we teach.
Is there a language you don't speak?
You don't know much about us now, do you? Put the Naphitar into that slot. Go on, trust me.
It's a funny way to say trust me. Go on, trust me.
There it is, an Antares mosaic.
Okay.
What?
It's fractured.
Maybe we can...
What?
That's it. Keep working on it.
I'm clever. I'm clever. I'm going to put that. Does that go there? No. Yeah, it does. And it goes there. How's it no? But how? It's in. Right. What now?
Looks like a group of those Antares people you love so much, but do you know what's happening here?
It's a funeral. The Antares buried their loved ones in the soil. But for each body, they uprooted a tree. Then they made these trees float above the grave as a marker.
You're saying their gravestones were floating trees?
Are you surprised? You humans have your magic. The Antares had theirs.
You have your magic.
And I think we just got some of it.
Bear in the big blue house. Please tell me I can power up and I've got like finishing moves and that. Urshan levitates withered creatures from the eye. Unable to move or attack. That's it. Torture them. To cast the power, you need to be connected to a withered entity. Press that to connect to a withered entity. Press Q to cast the power while connected to it. Right. Can you give me...
On the Sage Stone, they use the word Ushun, which in your language would be levitate. So, strong legs. Try to
Don't call me that
Ushun.
anymore.
Try to levitate something with the Naphitar.
We'll try to levitate something with an avatar.
I did it.
The effect is temporary. Still, this new ability might help us find a way out.
Alright. You fucking arsehole. Levitate you right into that ceiling.
You're hurting me. Hey, stop it. You're hurting me. I don't think I can be alive for much longer. Why are you hurting me? You're hurting me.
Right.
Hey, stop it. You're hurting me.
I'll do this, just do this for another wee minute, right?
Hey,
Right, that. That's that.
stop it. You're killing me.
That crash down there. It's in pain.
It is trapped by withering.
You must put it out of its
The
misery.
withered one. Crazed, aggressive. Perhaps we should...
Uh-huh.
Human.
That's a crazed one. Dash and jump. Cost stamina. Oh, right, let's lock that fucking Windows key then. Using my special keyboard here. Because I'm going to hit that Windows key and fucking tab out the whole thing. Alt to dash and space to jump. I can do that, I think, maybe.
Gonna levitate.
Hey, I'm doing this for you.
Am I? Pissed off that I can't kill this fucking thing. Oh, right. Ho, ho, ho! Oh well. Get a wee crowd watching me here. Oh, withered entities that collide with the beam are automatically chained into it. Let me just see that. Right, I see. So I can get one to go through another one.
Oh, come on. I want to help you.
That. That's you chained in. That's it. There we go. Who's next? You gonna go help your buddy?
Shh, easy.
So I'm gonna stop this in a wee minute.
These creatures are why I'm here.
You're here to save... the Kraj?
I told you. I'm here to save
The Krads are bad. And if you're helping them,
everyone.
that must mean you're bad. What is this thing you humans call pain?
Well, well.
I'd like
We
to
found
see
our way
that.
out of here. So, Mr. Archaeologist, what do they call you?
Let's see. In your tongue, my name is...
Torturer.
What is it in Nom?
Oh, Neymar. I'm Neymar.
Torturer.
Alright!
My speciality is studying what you humans call the experience of pain.
Vic? Can you hear me? Vic?
Tabitha!
Vic? I'm tracking your PDA, but I can't hear you. Your microphone.
Damn radio? She's right.
Vic, I uploaded coordinates to your map. Stick to the plan. Go to the old Alice Prime base and reactivate the teleporter there.
I've made a friend.
Stick to the plan.
God, I hope she's hearing me. Get that old teleporter working, Vic.
The human base she's talking about, do you know where it is? Sure, but right, alright, it's dangerous. Right, there's some chief I've got to speak to. Right, maybe. Right. Now, I'm not going to be playing this for long. I know I've just said it's going to be 10 minutes and that's been longer. But I'm not playing this. I just want to see the next wee bit. They've got me. Ed Watson, Jacko thinks the sub's in £3. Some torture I'm going through not knowing if Horny Bob Carrollgees has been binned for the seas. Let's find out in just a minute, right? I don't think he has been binned, but maybe Horny Bob. Maybe he's now a new type of, you know, like Gandalf the Grey, Gandalf the White. Battlescarred Galactica, Costa del Blowfly, Ames thinks the subs. Lemmy, you're gonna want to see this. John Candy, Ella thinks the subs. Star Duval, yes, I have done it. I've done it on the stream and I just kind of left it. Uranium Actor, probably fine, thanks the subs. Right, hold on. I don't want to speak to this guy. Don't give me any Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption type. Oh, since we're taking ages to walk there, let's do a bit of fucking, what do you call it? Exposition.
Well, so tell me more about these guys we're going to see. Well, rumor has it they're all holed up and there's got to be about 12 of them. Now, the reason I'm here, him and Jed have gone down there. Rumor has it those two fell out about 3 years ago over the Thingy Ridge. Apparently he buried some of those coins out in Thingy. So if this goes south, we gotta get out of there. But then we're gonna come back and get that money.
How many's gonna be there?
Just about 3 of them.
Get there.
Hey, wait, there's more. Someone must have alerted them that we were coming.
Boom, 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 boom.
There's more outside.
Boom, boom, boom. Get on the horses. Oh, we're being followed on the horses. We've got to lose them before we go back to the base. Right. Run, 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 run.
Looks like we lost them. I'll get you back here. In the meantime, here's your cut.
Mission complete. Got a problem with me? Music's cutting. You hear that? Music's sort of cutting it a wee bit. Because it's cutting to... Game doesn't work. I'm here to help. I haven't returned. The planet's dying. Wait a minute. I'm fucking reading that. What? Do you think I've got the fucking time for that? Meet the human enthusiast. No, that's me. Settled Alex, thanks for the sub. See, McLaren had an awkward moment on film in Jamaica. Pity I can't show it because of the rules that I've got in place. Cuba, Ed Watson, thanks for subs. Gift subs, thank you very much. Pity I can't fucking watch it now. No, so it's very, very good. How to relax on holiday. Fucking hell, man. I've actually started to relax and just enjoy myself even more in the last few days, everybody. Since making a decision pretty much to not be creative in any way. no open Ableton, no think about some wee animation thing I can make, no think about some sort of wee coding thing, no some wee clever overlay for here, no some wee thing that interacts with the chat, no clever social media sort of plan to get attention to go to my stream other than just like doing a wee picture, I am live on Twitch. Nothing at all. And actually, deliberately going like to myself, you're not doing anything, don't even think about it. And I feel like I'm actually on holiday in a way. I feel like I'm actually on holiday, like I can actually fucking switch off. So even if a wee idea pops up in my mind, I can dismiss it because it's like there's no point. Like, see, before, this is what would happen. I'd be in the kitchen, I'd be listening to some fucking music, right? And I don't know, like say this morning in the toilet, I was listening to in the shower, I was listening to "Talk to Me" by Fragma, and I was thinking about it. I was just thinking about the music, and I was thinking. The kind of wee harmony bit when it goes all quiet, it's just that wee tune, and it's got a wee harmony bit that comes in. I was thinking, okay, maybe. I was like, no. What was that? What was that? What was that? I caught you thinking there. I could maybe do like a wee. No, you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. And it's kind of relaxing. It's just I feel like it can. I'm actually fucking switched off and just sort of listening to things and all the rest of it. I don't mean in any big way. No, nothing I would write a fucking article about. And I wouldn't write an article about it because that would be doing something. But committing to no doing something. You know, like most people, they've got their job. And then when they go on holiday, they are unable to do that job. And so they get to switch off because they can't do any work. They're on a fucking beach. Whereas maybe the sort of stuff I do, I can think about actually what might be a good idea is to do that. Whereas if you just got, say, a 9-to-5 job and you're just getting told what to do or whatever, then you can switch off because what you're going to do, when I get back, maybe a better way answering the fucking emails and doing that work and doing that spreadsheet or doing that whatever the fuck it is, answering the phone or putting thingy in touch with thingy or whatever the fuck it is. You can't think about it. It's not your job. You can switch off. Whereas if you make things or whatever, if you're able to do whatever your work is or whatever your, I don't know, hobby is or something, if you're able to do it in your head wherever you go, then you can it's hard to fucking escape it because you're just thinking, I wonder if there's something in that. I wonder if maybe what I could do is, like that. It just follows you everywhere you fucking go. At least with a stressful job, you could go on holiday and still be stressed out about it because it's got a lingering fucking stress to it, and then you're thinking about when you go back to work, you're not looking forward to it and you hate your fucking job. You can't switch off because you're just like, it's the fucking point in this holiday, got to go right back to it. But at least you can't do your work. You're prevented from doing it because it's just no there. Whereas so I think I've had to sort of make a wee commitment to myself and go, you're not doing anything, even if you want to. No music, no wee coding thing, no wee, don't even learn anything. Don't open something up to learn how to make something, unless, nothing. Busman's holiday. Armitage, you might want to look up what a busman's holiday is. Okay. Busman's holiday isn't when you kind of sort of escape your work because it's in your head. Busman's holiday is when you, like you say, go on a holiday, but the holiday itself is like your job. I'm sick of people not knowing the meaning of things. Sick of it. That's it. I'm going to talk about the scan lines, the grid lines, everybody. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. I talked about it on Twitter. I'm sick of it. I recently watched, yesterday I was watching episode 5, I think, of the first series of Slow Horses. And this Apple Plus thing, you've got an Apple Plus subscription now. And on the there's a flat screen, there's a telly in a wee shop or something, a wee flat screen telly that's in a shop, something like that, right? And on that telly is like the news or something, and it's got all these wee horizontal black lines going down it, right? Like that, just all the way down, right? By the way, on Twitter I was talking about this and I said horizontal lines going all the way down it, and 2 people said horizontal doesn't go down, they go across. And I thought, I'm really glad that I've also committed to no replying to anybody on Twitter now. I don't know if you saw me saying, I have committed to no replying to anybody for any reason on Twitter. And that has really chilled me out as well, because I'm just like, you don't need to think about what to say about that thing, because you will not be saying anything. You don't have to think about, should I reply to that person but I've no reply to that other one, because they'll see that. They'll see that, I'm sort of replying and no replying to them. And is it just nay cunt? Can you block replies? I don't want to block replies. I want people, to reply. But I say something, they say something, and they might chat with each other. Does horizontal not mean sideways? Am I the problem? Charlie, if you see the wee thing that I did with my hand, I went like that horizontal, so that's horizontal, and I went like that. They're kind of like all the way down the screen. It's not like just like a couple of them. They're like that. Rows. How rows. How rows sort of like they go down, but they're not. It doesn't mean they're vertical. Rows. So that's cut out a lot of my time. That's cut out a lot of wasted fucking time and effort, knowing that I'm not replying to these cunts. So I had these black lines. I won't bother looking at the fucking tweet, right? But you might have seen it on various things. Something's on the telly, and it's got these wee faint lines, horizontal lines on it. Like, like a telly. The way a telly looks. Telly doesn't look like that. Do you know what? I'm going to pull up a tweet. Let's pull up the tweet. Let's click on that. And then we'll click on that. And then see that picture? Somebody else said, it's not Moiri, what do you call it? Wari, or what? When you got sort of like these lines with these other kind of lines, and it does a whole kind of curve thing, like if you've got some sort of lace sort of thing, you go like that, it does a whole, I can't remember that. And I was like, that's no way, that's because you're not zoomed in enough in the fucking picture that I've, anyway. I'll show you here. Right, hopefully it'll show you this. Right, I'll zoom in. Now I don't know if you... Right. This is like a telly in this thing. Do you see these horizontal lines that are going across the screen? Right? No this bendy thing, no that. But do you see the horizontal lines that are going to... Look at this. Look at the cheek. Do you see those lines? Right? That's a thing you see in a lot of films, a lot of programs, when they're showing something on the telly. See It's on the telly. It's not actually like somebody they're hid behind a fucking telly frame pretending to be on the telly. It's not like somebody in a wee box like a Punch and Judy fucking show. This is on the television. You know, like that. Tellies don't look like that. Look at your telly. They don't look like that. They do not fucking look like that. Why are they showing that when that's not how things look? That's not how they look. Now I've got another thing to show you. People were like, old CRT tellies, the old style of tellies, the big tellies, they did that. Did they? Give us a wee second. Be with you in just a wee moment, sorry. How are you today? And anything up to anything else today? Right, here we go, got it. So it's just you for the day, yeah. Working today? What is it you do? Anyway, there's your thing. Right, so here's a thing that's in a Colombo, I think. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. This is in a film, right? And there is the telly being filmed. And I do believe, if you see that black thing there, that's the day with the kind of, it's sort of sync with the, what do you call it? Do you notice that even on this old telly, you don't see these like wee lines go across? Right? Now what you could say, aye, but that's because it's filmed on maybe 24 frames per second film. But if you're actually to pause it, or the thing on the telly is a film, so that's at 24 or 25 frames a second. It's no interlacing, etc., etc. It doesn't fucking matter. See all the lines, even if you think about, and I'm going to get all technical. I'm going to get for the technical people. Said like the interlaced stuff. If you pause it, you see the combing effect. If you pause it on a progressive screen like a monitor, and you see like between one field and another, and you see that kind of thing happening. You don't even really fucking see that. You wouldn't really see that on a normal fucking telly. I mean, maybe if you took a really fast picture on a CRT telly when it's between the fields and a moving sort of thing, you would see that combing effect or something, right? But you wouldn't just see like grid lines that's like that. It's not like the way the tellies are made. Well, like all the lines are like these big, like it's a big line of like pixels, and then there's a big fucking valley between that line of nothing, and then the next line, and so you get these black sort of in between bits. It's all blurred in. It's all, you never saw them. You never fucking saw them. You might have had like a tiny wee like screen like that, and it sort of looks a wee bit like a wee kind of handheld thing, and it kind of look like a fucking old Nintendo sort of thing, some shit like that, maybe. And I'll tell it, but see that thing that I just showed you? Oh shit, where is it? But see the one that I just showed you? The one that I'm talking about, the example, that's a flat screen. That's progressive. That's not interlaced. You wouldn't see the fucking scan lines. You wouldn't see any lines like that. Even if it was showing interlaced stuff, interlaced broadcasts like the news, it de-interlaces it and shows it progressively. Anyway, I know a lot of you don't know it. All you need to know is this. It doesn't fucking look like that. That's all you need to know. All you need to know is this. In that programme that I watched, Slow Horses, when they showed this news thing on the telly, they had all these horizontal lines done it. Black lines, like I just showed you. As if, look, see, it's actually on the telly there. It's on the telly. I know what they've done. They've obviously had a black screen or whatever and then kind of superimposed an actual bit of footage onto it. Right? And then they've went like that. Let's put these lines on it so it kind of looks like a telly. See if you were actually to point a camera, any fucking camera, at a telly like that, you would never, ever see lines like that. Ever. Ever. Splatterat says not true. Splatterat. So that camera, if that was pointing at that telly and it really was showing something, as opposed to it being put in post, you think you would see those lines? You think that's how the telly would look? Macro camera. It is not a macro camera that's being fucking used, and even if it was, you would see just pixels. Pixels up against each other. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about taking a fucking camera or putting on a CRT and putting a bit of water on it so you can see the RGB all kind of split apart. What I showed you, you wouldn't see that. You wouldn't see that. And yet they do it. Isn't it funny? Takes you right out it. For me, it takes you right out it. Because you're like, that's not how things look. It's a wee bit like, it's like one of these weird things, like go draw a train and people do it with smoke coming at the top and going choo-choo when most trains aren't like that. They used to be, mind you, but that's never that lines thing. It's never happened. I feel like going into these places, wherever the fuck it is they do that, into the kind of editing thing and going, what's that you're doing there? Well, it's just to kind of show it's a telly. I would, don't put that on. Look, Limmy, I get it that tellies don't actually look like that with these lines done it. But it's just to kind of, you know, if we don't put it on, it looks kind of weird. It looks like just take the lines off and put a wee fake reflection on it. Put a wee fake, like as if there's a light bulb somewhere or something's kind of hitting it. Show it against the kind of rim of the telly and then also on the screen so it looks like that reflection exists in the same world on the screen as it does on the frame. What's that? Do you know what? Just leave it. Put your fucking stupid grid lines on it because nobody's going to fucking notice. Nobody's going to care. Wabs, thanks to sub. Everyone is completely incompetent. But that's a good thing. They're incompetent. The people watching it are incompetent. I've seen people who know that. There's people who know their stuff on Twitter replying to that, going like that. I know, but in an old CRT thing. So they know CRT. They know how to say CRT. They know cathode ray tube. They know all that, right? Yet even they're wrong. Even with that knowledge, even with that smart-arsery, they're still fucking wrong. They're trying to explain it away. Splatterat there going, it would look like that with a macro fucking lens. I'm not talking about a macro lens. And even then, would it? Would it? Splatterat. Would it, Splatterat? If you put a macro lens right up close on a flat screen telly, square fucking pixels, not interlaced, not CRT. You're saying you would see these horizontal, like black sort of like things between the rows more than the columns. Is that what you're trying to tell me? 100% absolute fucking shite. Why would it be on the rows and not the fucking columns? All the pixels are all just slammed up against each other, vertically and horizontally, in a big fucking grid. Nonsense. Think about light. You think about light. Think about light. Chris and Robin, Dunderhead, Sidey, Loch, Crawfish. Thanks for subs. Oh, learn about communism. Nice one. Jimmy, I'm good at Rubik's Cube, kinda. Lincoln, Poncho, Choo Choo. Thanks for subs. Opinion on the new subway trains. I've not been on them yet. I'm sure they're great. Pogsy, thanks for sub. And people will bend over backwards to justify it's insane. They can't just go like, you know what, you're right. You're right. Right. Okay. Right, listen. We're on Series 8. February 1991. Does it really matter? Dave, in one way, none of it matters. And in another way, everything matters. That's the way I see it. When we started to let people just say, oh, this is the best, I don't know, the best thing in the world or something, and it wasn't. It's not provably. And things like that. When we started to just kind of let it slip, everything else followed. You know what? Somebody, sorry. Some of these days I just can't take it. You see the first episode here, it's cut off. So we're going to start right from the beginning of episode 2. When it gets to run about this point in episode 2, I mean the bit you just saw, switch it back. We do not want to miss the new intro. Right? This is awful. Proper 90s. And is it fucking 90s though? It's my 80s. I suppose the early 90s.
Arcilla Black.
Alright, so like, look.
Arcilla Black makes more wishes come true with surprise, surprise.
Now we stop there. because that's the full intro, which we couldn't actually get on the first episode. It's slightly cut off. See? This is the first episode. Everybody, do you see these lines here? That's the combing effect when you use interlaced footage and then show it on a progressive... See, now that though, you wouldn't see that on the screen. I don't want to talk about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cilla Black.
Everyone else is the same. Harry Mellon, thanks for the sub. Was watching Russ Abbott's Madhouse and noticed how much they paid out Scylla. Absolutely disgusting behaviour. What was that? How much they paid her out? What does that mean? Paid hour. Paid out, paid hour. How can you notice how much they paid? How by watching the programme do you know the behind the scenes budget? Paid out equals insulted. I'm sorry, that I just insulted. I'm not alright. I take it they did an impression. It doesn't work though, she takes the piss out herself. Everyone looks the same.
What a lovely welcome back.
A nice, especially blurry one. This is February, mid-February 1991. UK charts, Feb 1991. Right, so this is run about then, 17th of February 1991 to 23rd of February. What was happening? Do the Bartman was number one. So that was like the peak of The Simpsons. I want to give you Devotion. Oh, lots of dance stuff. Oh, right, this takes me right back. So then I'd been 16 for about 4 months by this point. I was 16. I was around about 16 and a half. I really liked that at the time, You Got the Love. Did a band one. Devotion, 3M Eternal. I don't care how you get here, just do it if you can. Only You, that was that. Wiggle it just a little bit. Wanna see? What do I have to do? You got the love I need to see. And is that in your face? Is that like goes something like do 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 do? GLAD, Kim Appleby. That was a follow up to Don't Worry. All Right Now by Free. I remember that was out at the time. I was like, what's this shite? Some 60s thing. I Believe by EMF, the follow up to Unbelievable. Oh, that's funny. I've only just clicked. The first song, well, the first hit was Unbelievable, and then the next one's I Believe. Outstanding. Play that funky music. Ah, fuck off you. Hippie Chick, which sampled. That's the first time I heard How Soon Is Now by the Smiths. It was only after Hippie Chick by Soho that I then heard How Soon Is Now by the Smiths. I was like, wait a minute, that's fucking Hippie Chick. Crazy by Sale. Blue Hotel. I watched Silence of the Lambs last night again. Chris Isaac's in it. Did you know that? Do you remember that? Yes, he was. He plays one of the sort of like FBI, you know, the lift bit. Not to give anything away, you know, they're like that. And the lift, that's him. Good Times, don't know that's Cry for Help. Rick Astley on his way out there. New Kids on the Block on the way out. Here Comes the Hammer, MC Hammer on his way out. Love Walked In by Thunder, never heard that. Oh, bells, Think About by DJ H, I like that. Sadness was at number 1 a while ago. Move Your Body, Expansions. Gotta Make You Sweat. Right, you're getting the idea here. Heal the Pain by George Michael. Can I Kick It? Tribe Called Quest. Sensitivity by Ralph Tresvant. I thought that was fucking late 80s. Am I getting mixed up between Sensitivity and like Casanova by Levert? Maybe. Because Levert looks like a kind of French sound, like it should be saying Lavert. And that looks like it should be Travle or something. Could be that. Right, so there you got that's your idea there. That's you getting your idea of what was happening at that time, music-wise. Summer's Magic, Mark Summers. That's not that fucking Magic Roundabout one, was it? I fucking hated it. Oh, wait. That was on a CD or a tape that I played in a motor that me and my pal stole that summer that I then got done for. I remember. I was listening to that on a stolen motor, tripping at my nut in my first acid. A few months from now, a few months after this summer. And I got done for it. Like I was the oldest one. I got done for it like I was the fucking ringleader, and I can't even fucking drive. But there you are. MP, Lucius, thanks to subs. Heard you have a big exam coming up. Hope you've been revising. Craigie thinks it's subs at bits. Have a look at the Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies game. Sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. The Bast, DMC thinks it's subs. Shout out to Corby. I'm not going to... Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies game. Hold on. Dale, Dawson Stationery Supplies game. Trailer. Or is it some sort of... Is it some sort of... Is this the one people were saying it's some sort of... Needs multiplayer? Forget it.
Thank you very much. Hello and welcome to the first of a brand new series of Surprise Surprise, the show in which the unexpected happens to those who least expect it. And right now, I'm going to surprise...
What, like people who are on the programme in the audience for Surprise Surprise, aye? Anyway, that was a cheap shot.
Somebody with a phone call. You've all seen this before. And there's 10 digits. Oh, I hope I can remember.
Oh, look.
1, 2, 6. Have you seen these? Yes, they breathe them everywhere. They're everywhere. Hope it rings out.
Mobile phone.
It's ringing. It's ringing.
Oh.
It's still ringing.
So that's how we're starting, aye? We're starting with this nonsense.
Hello?
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 Who am I speaking to, please?
Jim.
I don't want to speak to you, Jim. Hang on a minute. I would like to speak to Steve, please.
Steve who?
I would like to speak to Steve Singh Patois.
That's Steve. That's for you, Steve.
Right? That looks real. That guy's obviously set up a bit of fun, right? To kind of set up this guy. How do we know that this guy's for real, though?
Surprise, surprise, Steve.
Surprise.
Oh, how are you doing, Chuck? All right?
I'm fine. I'm a bit shocked.
Well, I'd rather talk to you down here, Steve. Would you like to come and join me, please?
Thank you.
I can tell he's real. Thank you. Yeah. Get out of it. Hold in the pocket like that. No, you're not getting anything. Very respectful.
I'm shocked.
You're shocked?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll be even more shocked. There's more to come. You see, I had a lovely letter from your gorgeous wife telling me all about you.
Right.
And you're a bit of a musician, are you not?
That's right.
You love playing the dolka.
That's right.
It's called the dolky.
That's right.
The dolky. Well, what is it?
It's a drum.
It's a drum.
That's right.
Well, surprise, surprise. You are going to play your dolky.
Oh, my God.
One of the best Bhangra bands in the country.
You're right.
Now, have you heard of the Sahotas band?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
The what? Soul Chicken thinks the sub.
Yeah.
You're right.
Now, have you heard of the Sahotas band?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. What do you think of them?
Quite good.
Oh. I'm glad you said only quite good.
Yeah.
Oh, well, wait, you see what's going up next.
All right.
Here's the lead singer. Yes, Surgeon himself to greet you. Come in, Surgeon.
Do you know what? I don't think he feels anything permanently, or doesn't he feel anything right now? He's very, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do. Right, I'd go like, listen, why don't we get 10 minutes? Right? Get 10 minutes, go back to your seat, you chat with your wife and go, I thought, I saw it in the paper, you can write in and surprise and all that. Right, I see. Right, you ready to go back into it then? Aye, right. I've got my head straight now, right. Aye, I'm into it now, because right now he's on the back foot. David Nathan thinks the subs. He's on the back foot.
Look at that. Do you recognise this, Dolky?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you should do, because it's yours, Chuck, isn't it? We sneaked it out of your house earlier today. Well, hand him his doll key.
Thank
I'm glad you corrected me on that, the doll key, because, surprise, surprise, you are going to play tonight with the Sahotas, and Sergit is going to sing.
No, that one. Where's that one? It's not that one. I'll tell you exactly what. It's like greatest hits. Aye. Right. Right. I'm never going to fit. It's that one there. Do you see that picture there? That tiny wee picture? That tiny wee picture. There we go. So, see the hair at the back and everything? See the chin coming out, the jaw coming out just a wee bit. That's what that guy for no, It Bites, what's it called? So What was aiming for. Also, slight Matt Berry. Tom BC, thanks for sub. Thank you very much. I'll get myself a nice wee pizza with it.
For us as well. Are you looking forward to this?
Yes.
Are you sure, Steve?
I think so, anyway.
Well, off you go then with Sergit and have a little practice, and we'll see you all later. All right, Chuck. See you later. I must tell you, we had a letter from a lady called Marge up there in Warrington, and she asked us if we could give her husband Gordon a special surprise thank you for all he does for other people.
What they do, it's very, very clever what they do in these light entertainment programmes, this one in particular. They split it all up. They don't just go like that. So he comes down. Obviously, they've got to have a bit of time to get it all set up, right? Anyway, so it makes sense, but they go like that, right, there's your surprise, he's come down, so I'm going to see him later. Now we get the first part of this next thing, right? We're going to come back to them later. And then another wee bit, right? We'll speak to them later. And then here's another one, and that's the whole thing all kind of encapsulated. It's all, that's the beginning, middle, and end, and that one. Now, let's go to part 2 of that thing for earlier. Let's go to part 2 for that other thing for earlier. And like, here's a new thing, and we'll get more of that later. Now, here's part 2 of that thing for earlier, and here's part 3 for that thing for earlier, and here's a new thing on the one you're not going to come back to it. It's a bit like a sketch show. You go, here's your first bit. Here's a new thing. Here's another new thing. Here's another part to that first thing you saw. Here's another part to the second thing you saw. Are we going to get another part to the third thing? No, here's another new thing. And another new thing, and another part to the third thing you saw, and another part to the first thing you saw, and a new thing, and another new thing, like that. Pretty much all sketch shows.
That's one for the blooper reel.
You know what? Everybody, you deserve a fucking gamble. Hold on. For putting up with my Scylla obsession. Boring. Thrill Seeker. Ultra Thrill. You have a 1 minute to gamble. One minute. Plot Sandy thinks to sub. The Gulf will be back at some point in the distant future. I just don't want any stress in my life. Let's do 3 of these. This is your first of 3. Da, 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 da. Wonder what else has changed in this series. I wonder if I've still got Gordon sitting on the other couch or put him somewhere else, or I wonder if instead of Gordon visiting people, they went, let's go back to the way it was. We just get a researcher to visit these people. Oh. No. No.
Boring.
That's paid out. The next one will only go for 30 seconds. So you better be quick with your bet. There it is. The second of 3 bets is on. This is your chance. Just sitting right there. Get them in fucking Dead by Daylight. Get that t-shirt. Get a Choose Life t-shirt and fucking Dead by Daylight. I'll pay a tenner for that. Oh, there we go. Well past it.
Boring.
And the third and final bet is on right now.
Boring.
There's some Lola thanks to sub.
Now, Gordon's just retired after 30 Q.
What?
For all he does for other people. Now, Gordon's just retired after 30
I thought it's Gordon fucking Burns there.
years in the fire service. And over the years, he's raised loads of money for all sorts of charities. He runs charity cabaret evenings and spends a lot of his spare time preparing and comparing fundraising quiz nights all over Warrington. Well, we thought he sounded like a really lovely fella, so we decided to give him a special treat. Now, Gordon thinks he's going to run one of his quiz nights at Warrington's Parr Hall tonight, but we've made other plans for him. So let's go over to our Bob Carolgees and see what he's up
Bob's
to.
back. Oh, fuck off with this fucking jacket. It's a year after year. Wait a minute, the hat's a bit different. Hat's different. The hat is different. Same kind of shape, but no, before it had a sort of... It was different.
Because there's all these things you can trip over. Oh, this could be good.
Utterly still out of breath. I mean, fuck me.
Like doing energetic things.
Sick of him being out of breath. Another year of him like... So, heard you like to, you want to be in a plane, flying airplane. Oh, we've got an airplane ready for you. Go on, here you go.
On the bench. Oh yes, this is Gordon. We've just put him off his stroke there, nearly.
Careful.
Gordon. Hello, Gordon. Come on, mate. Come this side of here, if you would. Sit on your bed.
Behind this, isn't it?
You're Gordon Lawless, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You're Bob, aren't
Nice to see you.
you? I hit at, I recognise it straight away.
Now, your wife Marge has written and told us that you're a quiz show fanatic, is that right?
A bit like that, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Oh, God, strangle her.
Well, guess what, Gordon? Guess what, Gordon? Tonight you're going to host your very own quiz show live on Surprise Surprise. Is that all right?
Oh, great. Brilliant, yeah.
Yeah?
It'll be brilliant.
Of course it'll be brilliant. And we've also found out that one of your favourite quiz shows is Bullseye.
Yeah,
well, that's what you're going to be doing. We've set smashing super. We've set that up at Parr Hall. And you'll be the host. And as an extra special surprise, we've also got to give you a few extra tips. We've got Bullseye's very own Jim Bowen. Oh! Come in, Jim, if you would. So, this is...
I don't believe that. I'm sure I'm still down there doing things about a blackout.
Fucking yes. So this must be the start of... You know how later on you get... I don't know, fucking... In about a few years from now, you're going to get your... Freddie for Freddie and the Dreamers, your Michael Ball, your Michelle Gale, your Neil Sedaka, and many more that we've not seen yet. Maybe this is where it started. They went, let's get on Jim Bowen. You know how they got fucking Jeff Capes before and all that. That's all right. But they must have got a lot of good audience feedback for Jim Bowen being on it, and they maybe went like that. That's good. Maybe we can make that a permanent thing. You know, we always get a celebrity in. Maybe get them in the studio in London, you know, nearby. Trying to remember a game someone recommended a couple of months ago called Red something, maybe. You watched the trailer and seemed to like it. A bit like Farmer's Dynasty. Looked really rubbish, but great value. Any ideas? Was it not like a Scottish thing, or I remember something that was kinda that looked like, oh, that might be alright. That might be alright, but I can't remember it enough. Everybody's calling for a ban. I don't know why.
Super. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks, nice to see you. Brilliant. Yeah, thanks very much. I hope so. You do realise you'll have a job next week, don't you? Anyway, that's enough chat. So next stop, Parr Hall. Come on, we'll get you changed, eh? Yeah, get right.
Well, we'll be joining Gordon and Bob later for a game of Bullseye, and I'll be joining in here from the studio. But right now, let me tell you about Brian Eldridge. Brian is one of the founder members of the Solent District Dog Training Club down in Southampton. He and his fellow committee members are dedicated to the well-being and training of dogs, and over the last couple of years have raised several thousands of pounds for the animal charity CanVet.
Right, so they're going in quite heavy, got in quite hard with the charity kind of talk, and not just talk about charity stuff, but hard in that, and is this person really does this and does that and does this. we started off with a kind of, hey, he's going to be playing this drum thing and we'll see him later. But that one there was charity one. This one here is charity as well. What about the last one? We've not had any RAF stuff yet. I don't know if it's because of what she's wearing, but she strikes me as a wee bit more evil than normal. I don't know. Don't know if it's because of the slight kind of military attire. I don't know. She seems like somebody who's settled into office after a few years and isn't as, I don't know, just quite calm with it. Somebody who said there was going to be changes and the changes did not happen. And she's just like, I'm in now. I've got my fucking feet under the desk and I'm not going anywhere. But obviously no, because she's been doing it for about fucking 10 years. But there's a cold, methodical evil. I'm getting that's the vibes I'm getting.
Now, much of the money has been raised by the club's display team and sponsored dog walks. Club member Sue Castle wrote to tell me of Brian's canine activities for charity, and as member Sue Castle wrote to tell me of Brian's canine activities.
Canine?
For charity, and asked if I could give Brian a little reward for all his hard work. Well, off I went.
What was the reward? No Sillygram.
Brian during one of his beginner classes. Brian, where's Brian? Brian?
I'm Brian.
Brian?
I'm a Brian.
Surprise!
He's not.
What have you done, Ursula?
He's Brian with a Y.
Sweetheart. How do you say shh?
Say shush to dog? No, I wouldn't say shush. Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Nice leather jacket with all the studs on it and all that. Look.
That's the whole reason why I'm here, you see.
Her jacket actually looks like, you know the dog things you get? It's like a... It's no jerky, what is it? It's like a kind of meat thing, but it's like... It looks like a dead hard-looking bacon. I remember seeing... I remember having a pal that had a dog or something like that, a pig's ear, and it's all kind of curvy and...
Looks like that you do wonderful work with all these dogs.
Well, a lot of us
should be careful.
Try to do lovely work with these dogs. Yeah? We do our best.
You and all your canine friends here, you do an awful lot of work.
Fucking canine.
Sick
God's
animals,
sake.
is that?
I mean, fucking... Maybe it used to be canine. Maybe canine is American. We adopted that, and then it fucking bled into things like Doctor Who and all that. Canine. Don't know.
Right, look.
We work for a charity called CANBET, Cancer in Animals. The treatment of cancer in animals, which is based in Cambridge.
I couldn't have said it better myself, and that's why I'm here. Yes, because all your members of your club, they all think you're the top dog.
Shaman, I'm going to tell either, have I?
You look gorgeous to me, especially one club member in particular. Now, she wrote and told me all about you and all the good work that you do. Come in, Sue, and here she is. Oh, look at that.
Sue.
Oh, she's got head to toe. It's head to toe. That leather thing.
Well, Sue wrote and told me that she thought I should come down here and sing you a Sillygram.
Well, that can't be bad, silly.
So if you're set,
We're set.
we'll all go walkies. Come on, walkies.
It's just bit, one episode to the next, one series to the next, getting more and more military-like. His leather sort of, like a leather sort of uniform, and they're back in the studio, it's more like an officer sort of thing. It's all... Next it'll be like a big fucking helmet hanging like as if, a big, like with hydraulics and...
Dreams are nothing more than wishes, and a wish is just a dream. You wish to come.
So keep in mind, in the charts at this time was like, I wanna give you devotion.
Myself so very lucky just to have some company, to share a cup of tea with me. I take that puppy everywhere. Yeah,
22nd of February 1991.
I know it never bite me. Oh no, it won't let I could have a friend to stick with me until the end, to walk along the side
22nd of February 1991.
and share a bit of fun.
What day was the 22nd of February 1991? So Friday.
We would stay away from
Friday night prime time.
that said no friends allowed. Oh, we'd be so happy together. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. We'd be so happy together.
This is
But dreams are nothing more than
awful.
wishes, and a wish is just a dream.
What's that song? What's that? What's that, Faye? What is this? It's so depressing.
Dreams are nothing more than wishes, and a wish is just a dream.
What's she singing about?
Come true. You wish to
Wishes and dream come true. What's that got to do with dogs? Is it Faye, maybe the Lady in the Tramp or something?
Well, right now we're going to do a personal appeal live here in the studio from one of our viewers. So will you please come and join me, Anne Benson. Come in, Anne.
Yeah, she comes in, somebody in the fucking audience is like, wait a fucking minute. Camera, show me them right now. Show me somebody in the audience like that.
And welcome to Surprise, Surprise. Now, you wrote us a very moving letter about your foster parents, because you were fostered when you were just 6 weeks old, weren't you?
That's right, Silly, yes, I
Can
was.
can you tell us the story from the beginning?
Well, in 1958, I was 6 weeks old, and I was fostered by a very loving family, Pat and Stan Parrott, and my four foster brothers, that was Alan, David, Keith and Roy. And we used to live in Wokingham in Berkshire. That's the last address.
I know it well.
You know, I remember living. But
and you were taken away by your mum?
Yeah,
Kat,
by my mum, yeah.
when you were just 6 years old.
That's right.
Now, that must have been very traumatic for you, wasn't it?
It was. I always knew I was going to live with my real mum.
Yes.
But I was greedy and wanted both.
I know, I'm not surprised, because you loved Stan and Pat as well,
Yeah,
didn't you?
That's right.
And that
Somebody says she's trauma dumping. She's no. Scylla has made it, has clearly said, I have currently the emotional capacity to intake your story. She says, I'm able to receive this, but at any time, Scylla relishes the trauma. Aye, fucking hell. That's what keeps Scylla alive. Picture, what do you call it, a kind of mill, a water mill. You know, the kind of the wee mill thing with the stream going past, and that turns the mill. Grief and trauma is the river. Scylla is the mill. That's what keeps her going. She loves it. She needs to keep getting trauma, like a shark needs to keep swimming in order to breathe. Scylla needs to keep getting trauma. Hear traumatic stories, that is. Otherwise, she gets weird and weird and weird. Energised Bazzy, thanks for subs.
That's why you've come on the programme, to make this personal appeal. Well, if Stan and Pat are watching, you want to see them again, don't you?
Yeah, I'd love to see them again.
Because you haven't seen them
No.
since you were 6. Well, if they are watching, what would you like to say to them?
I'd like to thank them very much for the wonderful years I did have with them, and for all the love and goodness they gave me. And my mum, Kathy, would also like to thank them too, and I'd really like to see them again.
Ah, lovely. Well, you won't have to wait too long, Anne, because surprise, surprise, we found them already for you, and here they are. Come in, Stan and Pat.
Well, who's that up there then? Oh, that'll be no more then.
Are you happy now? Oh, yes, look at that face. Oh, I think we better take a break, though. We'll see you all in a couple of minutes. Well done.
Now, that's a good one. And if that's what they're starting with, Party of the Rars, I did see so. Just that. It's an accident. It's an accident. No.
Are you happy now?
Right. There was a definite kind of move down, but just
Oh, yes, look at that.
it corrected, right? Let's see. I don't really want to think about it. Is it alright if I just not think about it and sort of? But you mind if I don't make a decision on it and just jury's it. Just I don't really. There's no way to tell.
Are you happy now? Oh, yes, look at that face.
Oh wait a minute! Look!
Are you happy now?
Look!
Oh, yes, look at that.
It's just. It just appears to be maybe his. I don't know. It could be, you know, like he can't actually. It's a shoulder sort of thing. You know, like that. You can't actually. So anyway, so starting with that, this is worthy. I would say, if they were to stretch it out a wee bit, that's worthy of an ending.
Oh, I think we better take a break, though. We'll.
Unacceptable today, yes, but you got to remember, this was 1991. Sean Leeds, Wham's, Ross Abbott thinks it's £3. Nobody for Silas family has ever got in touch after bringing a new wave of attention to her on stream. No, thank fuck.
See you all in a couple of minutes. Well done.
Watch them.
Hello and welcome back. And right away, we're going over to our outside broadcast unit at Parr Hall for a game of darts.
Christ,
and
I'm
are
sick
you
of this guy.
there, Bob?
Yes, we're all here, still alive and well. I'd like to introduce you to our quiz show host for the evening, Mr. Gordon Lawless.
Yeah. Oh, Gordon.
Christ, am I sick of this guy?
Gordon, the muscle man Gordon there. Are you looking forward to tonight's show, lad?
I wonder if there are any lines on that TV. Well, let's have a look.
Oh, here's
Parr Hall for a game of darts.
Everybody saying the lines? I don't see any lines on that.
Are you there, Bob?
Yes, we're all here, still alive and well. I'd like to introduce you to our quiz show host for the evening, Mr. Gordon Lawless.
Yeah. Oh, Gordon. Oh, Gordon, the muscle man Gordon there. Are you looking forward to tonight's show, lad?
I am that silly, yeah.
Oh, well, you look actually, you look terrified.
Don't talk, sorry, start again. Don't talk over each other, please. Thank you. Nina, thanks for the sub.
All right.
Yes, smashing thanks. He's doing ever so well,
super.
Thanks to a lot thanks to the help of Bullseye's own Mr. Jim Bowen.
Oh,
thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Jim. Welcome to Surprise. Oh. I'm never so excited about tonight. You know, I really am. I love your show.
Oh, you enjoy it?
Yes,
I know. I've heard you enjoy a bit of bully.
Right, obviously, my first thought is it's some sort of sexual reference. Billy, like a. No, I'm not going to say that. Surely he wouldn't be meaning that.
Yes, I'm never so excited about tonight. You know, I really am. I love your show.
Oh, you enjoy it?
Yes,
I know. I've heard you enjoy a bit of bully.
That seems like a sexual joke, but I'm picturing. things, and I'm like, I don't think he means that. That is quite extreme, that. Mick, thanks to sub. Hype train incoming.
Especially on a Sunday.
You can't beat it then,
It could be that he's hinting to everybody else, she's a bully. Could be that.
This guy's been brilliant, honestly. He's been superb.
Oh, well, I'm sure he is. Well, Gordon, why don't you show us how brilliant you are? Go on, get cracking.
Let's do it.
Right, Stella, thanks very much. Right, ladies and gentlemen, you all know the game of Bullseye, and tonight there's 3 teams taking part. I'd like to introduce you to them now. First of all, we have a look at my lovely wife, Marjorie, accompanied by the incomparable Mr. Bob Cattlegees. Next to Margin Bob, we have my brother-in-law, Terry, and an old workmate of mine.
Oh, he is old, isn't he? He is old.
Next to Margin Bob, we have my brother-in-law, Terry, and an old workmate of mine.
Oh, he is old, isn't he?
What? What do you mean, oh, he is old? Isn't he? He's fucking younger than you. What are you on about? 8:30, thanks to the bits. Hydrate, you're fucking right.
And last but by no means least,
thanks.
We have the lovely Miss Cilla Black.
Oh, thank you.
And Jim Bowen.
Oh, great.
Right, we all know the game now, so on with the game. I'd like to ask you, Marge, if you would, to pick a category for Bob, please.
Potluck, Gordon, please.
Potluck.
Potluck,
Bob.
easy
Come on,
peasy.
Bob.
Watch this, silly, you'll be impressed with
Right.
it. Watch this. Yeah!
Lovely, 20 points.
Very good, very good.
20-point question for Potluck, Marge. Who had the nickname the Lady with the Lamp?
Florence Nightingale.
Florence Nightingale.
Brilliant. You carry on. Who's it now?
Right, Cilla, would you
Attention,
like to pick
please.
a category for your partner, Jim,
I
please?
certainly would. What else?
That's not
But it's gotta
competitive
be show
distance,
business.
you're right.
Go on, Jim.
Absolutely, Silla. You're the lady for
Do
show
your
business.
best, Chuck. You and me against the world.
I used to be in show business. Show business. Oh,
books.
Sorry, Silla.
I'm sorry, Cilla.
There's something on books there.
Jim's
Oh,
missed, and he's gone into books.
Sorry,
A
Silla.
question on books for you, Cilla. I believe you're on Dick and Dora, book 2.
Take absolute piss out of that's it.
Please call me that, Cilla.
I wish you hadn't now.
It's an animal book question.
Oh,
What kind of creatures are Indian runners and khaki Campbells?
Well, India, I'd go for tigers.
No, I thought you'd have known this one, Chucks. It's ducks.
What?
Jim, have you ever thought of reconsidering having your eyes tested?
Well, I did my best then, and you went and blew it on the ducks, Chucks.
I don't know nothing about ducks, do I?
You're coming
Especially
third out
Indian
of 3,
ones.
Silla.
Oh, well, maybe we'll make it up later. In the meantime, I've got to get back to the studio, Bob. All right, Chuck.
Smash it. See you later.
See you later, Gordon.
Cheers,
Ta-ra
Silla.
then.
Start getting defensive. Aye.
Ducks. Would you have got that? You little liar. Oh,
That's an evil. A callous evil. I think an evil has went for a spiky, prickly evil to a cold, callous DWP evil, if you know what I mean.
here's the moment I've been waiting for. Now, to most people, GB means Great Britain. But to me, it only means one thing. Our very own Gordon Burns.
Something a bit like that. Oh.
Thank you.
Hello, Gordon. Welcome back to Surprise, Surprise.
It's great to be back. I hardly think a year's gone by, and yet, look at you there, tanned, relaxed, younger than ever, radiant as ever.
And what about you?
What's happened to his voice? Yeah. Time, eh? Maybe nerves are coming back. He's maybe had a whiskey. When he's well, he isn't. He's he's still alive.
What about you? You're as handsome as ever. Oh. So it says on that card down there. No.
Nasty to see that.
Joke. And what have you got for us on Searchlight?
Well, We may have been away for a year, but happily you didn't forget us because your letters to Searchline have kept pouring in. So let's kick off the new series with a brief Round Britain whiz.
We're not addressing the voice.
Bonnie, Scotland, by trying to get to the bottom of a kilt mystery. Clue 1 is this picture of Alex and George Ewan. The weeest man in the kilt is George, and he's the one we're looking for. The photo was taken way back in 1916 when George was 5 and was sent to us by brother Alex and sister Doreen, who live in Dundee. They tell us that wee George was actually nicknamed the Kilt because that's all he ever wanted to wear. Alas, they lost touch with him some 20 years ago and are now desperate to trace him. Clue 2 might jog someone's memory. This is wee George when he was a bit bigger. So, George Ewan, wherever you are, and we believe you might have been in Wimbledon for a time, get in touch with us.
Wimbledon, that's help, because if it was just Scotland, we didn't have tellies. No, everybody had tellies at the time, 1981. We just started getting them.
Maureen, not to mention the rest of us, would love you to give us a twirl in your splendid kilt. Well, now to something nearly all of us have been in, the school photo. Now, in my day, the camera panned across the assembled company left to right, and if you're on the end and ran fast enough along the back, you got onto the other end in time to be in the picture twice. But there are no such double appearances in this photo of the pupils of Penreglin School, Treherbert in Wales, taken on St David's Day in 1965. These two patriotic girls on the back row are Susan Davis on the left and Joan Powell. From 1961 to 65, they were best buddies. Then Susan moved away, and later Joan moved to Worcester.
Okay.
But Susan, who sent us the photograph, says she lost Joan's address over 20 years ago and now longs to reminisce about the old days. So Joan Powell, wherever you are, give us a call. Now we move east to the Midlands for a spot of double trouble. Take a good hard look at these twins, Sandra and Gillian Miles, pictured here in 1956 when they were 14 years old. That makes them about 49 now. Sorry, ladies. But where are they? Their brother Barry is searching everywhere for them. As kids, they were brought up in Leicester with two other brothers and a sister. But when their parents split up, the twins went with their mum and contact was lost. So Sandra and Gillian Miles, please ring us. A great reunion could be close at hand. And finally, to wartime London and below stairs in a large Chelsea house.
Fucking bin this.
Kessler,
Bin this
who worked there in domestic service, along with Dorothy Payne, who sent us the picture. They were great friends, but when Dorothy moved to Wales to have a baby, and Lena later left service to live in St John's Wood, they lost touch.
Got a nice wee bit of
war. That was in 1941, so it's a long shot, but Lena, Dorothy would love to meet up with you again.
My headphones came out of my PC as he shouted Worcester, and it played very loudly in my office.
Tonight's stories, 071 222 8070. And I'll be back later in the programme with Searchline.
You should be getting on with your fucking work.
But in the meantime, the surprises will keep on coming in, will they not?
Yes, they certainly will, Gordon. You know, I say I've got an urge.
Have you? I love it when you have an urge.
It's the second one this evening, actually. I am going to make another phone call. You don't mind, do you?
Please.
And this time, it's to a Mike Ramsey, and he lives up there in Barrow-in-Furness, and he's got 10 digits here. So, oh, gosh. Oh,
10 digits. I should be so lucky. You know, something like that.
Now, I believe Mike's a dab
10 digits. Oof, I should be so lucky.
and are playing the bagpipes. In fact, I think we've got a picture of him somewhere.
I tell you something, Gordon. I've got the urge. What you all laughing at? I've got the urge. The urge to make another phone call.
So perhaps we... Oh, there he is. Ah, look at that. There's mine.
Another
yes,
fucking...
Somewhere, so perhaps
another one?
Ah, look at that. There's mine. Yes, now I'm going to phone him up and ask him to come and play these bagpipes.
39481.
Hello?
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 Can I speak to Mike Ramsey, please?
Yes, Mike Ramsey speaking.
Hello, Mike.
Hello?
How are you, Chuck?
All right, who's that?
What's everybody fucking laughing for? Somebody said, oh, hello there. Like, who's that?
How are you?
Yes, Mike Ramsey speaking.
Hello, Mike.
Hello?
How are you, Chuck?
All right, who's that?
How are you, Chuck? Who's Can I ask who this is? Bingo. Dino thinks the subs. I miss the Death Stranding days. Well, at least you had their days. At least their days happened. Better they happened than no at all.
Well, you won't believe this, but this is Scylla from Surprise, Surprise.
What the hell? What? Who done this?
Are you still there, Chuck?
I'm still here. You can hardly hear you. It's a bad line, this, isn't it?
Oh, is it a bad line? Is that better, love?
No, isn't it? I've got a couple of folk laughing.
Oh, isn't he? Oh, I love your Scottish accent. Isn't he?
Who are the fools laughing behind you, then?
It's Wendy.
What?
Folk laughing behind me.
Oh, is it a bad line? Is that better, love?
No, isn't it? I've got a couple of folk laughing behind me.
Who are the fools laughing behind you?
It didn't say fools. It said folk.
Then?
It's Wendy and my mate called Dave.
Ah, I see. That'll be Wendy, your girlfriend, won't it?
She's now got a black eye.
Oh.
Oh, don't blame poor Wendy.
She's got a black eye now. But remember, Scylla loves that. Scylla goes like that. What you gonna do to her? What you gonna do to him now? I'm gonna kill them. She's like, yes. Yes. When you gonna do it? Do it just now while I'm on the phone.
Oh, don't blame poor Wendy. You see, I had a gorgeous letter telling me all about you. Now, you are mad on playing the bagpipes, are you not?
I've just been playing at the minute, with my mate Dave.
You did?
Yeah.
But I believe all the neighbours, Wendy complains because she can't stand them. Is that right?
She hates them. She's got no class, you see.
No. Well, the thing is, Mike, I would like you to teach me how to play the bagpipes. Now, that's the top and bottom of it. How are you fixed?
Oh, God. Well, I suppose I could.
You could? Mike, what do you think you could do with me in a couple of minutes?
Ooh. She's getting hornier and hornier in this fucking programme. Do you think you could, like, if I gave you 2 minutes, me and you in a room, 2 minutes, what do you think you could do with me? What are you all laughing at?
Mike, what do you think you could do with...
Oh, I suppose I could.
You could? Mike, what do you think you could do with me in a couple of minutes? You come down next week with your bagpipes.
Yes, she'll give me a lift.
Wendy will give you a lift. Oh, Mike, it's been a pleasure talking to you. What are you going to do now when you put the phone down?
What a fucking evil person. Look at her. She's showing her true form. What are you going to do when you put the phone down? Because you know how you said you gave her a black eye and that was a wee joke, but is there a possibility of a wee murder or diminished responsibility sort of maybe take the whole family out of the equation? What we're looking at here? You're in the kitchen, you need a knife. Horrible. Like that, goading them. Call yourself a man.
Oh, I've just got a new book of Irish tunes. I'll be looking through that.
Oh, really?
No. I mean, in terms of violence.
Well, I shall look forward to seeing you and Wendy next week. All right, Chuck?
Thanks very much. Okay.
Ta-ra then, Mike.
Okay, thank you.
Give my love to everyone there.
I will, and a good kicking.
Kicking. Black eye and kicking. To everybody there. To everybody.
Ta-ra, Chuck. Ta-ra.
Bye-bye.
Tell us again about the violence.
Well, I shall look forward to that next week. But now we're calling all football fans for first a spot of netball practice with our Bob in Birmingham.
That's right, Scylla. Now, actually, I'm just about to go and break.
I am sick of the fucking sight of this cunt. Do you know what? You know what my problem is? I've got too much empathy. In a bad way. Kinda. I can feel this. This fucking coat and that fucking hat. And that fucking head at the back just... I'm sick to fucking death of it. Get a fucking earn my fat. Get after it. There's no way he's no stinking.
Up this practice session and surprise wing defence Liz Jones. Although she loves netball, her passion is actually football, and she'd love to manage a football team, but not any old football team. Let's go and find out who she supports. Let's see, she must be in here somewhere, I think. You're not Liz Jones, are you? You're not Liz Jones?
Yeah.
No, wait, do you know which is Liz Jones?
Yeah.
Are you Liz?
Yeah.
Hi, Liz, how are you? Surprise, surprise.
Oh, no.
You're a bit of a football fan, aren't you, Liz?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
What's your favourite team?
Spurs.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because I also happen to know, very smart outfit, by the way, I also happen to know that you fancy knocking the lads down at Spurs into shape by being their manager, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
I'm starting to feel faint with the hatred that I've got. It's, you know, like if you've eaten too much, you get a food coma thing. Some people say it's because of all the blood going to the belly or something like that. Fuck knows. Don't know if that's actually true, but you know, just that I'm starting to feel kind of faint with the fucking amount of hatred I've got from it. Sort of gone past the anger point and into the, like, it's bad for me. It's sort of ill. My body's starting to go like that. You need to do something about this. Just there's that much activity to the hate part, you know, the hate centres of your brain. There's that much blood gone in there. It's vanishing for the rest of my body. I can't fucking bear to see him. That's probably quite a bit kind of warm in there, and they're all running about and all that, and he's got this fucking hot, stinking fucking... I just picture him wearing that at the beach with a hat on, and you want to take your coat off? No, I'm all right. Take it fucking off. What business is it of yours if I'm hot? Take it off. You're making me hot.
Well, Eltel himself has told me that he fancies some of your expert advice. And he would love you to go down to London right now.
Oh, God.
Right?
Yeah.
And get the lads ready for their next match.
Oh, my God.
Is that all right? That's the end of your match then here. Is that all right?
I fucking hate that as well. You know, the shoulder pads up there and with the hat and...
End of your match then here.
The way he moves as coming, I'm so fucking irritated. Look. I'm so fucking irritated by him. I've really fucking had enough. Really fucking had enough.
Good. That's Liz Jones, who's kindly volunteered to... Yes, it is. Kindly volunteered to...
Oh, shut up! Yes, it's Mr. Jones Husker. Yeah, yes, it is. And who's kind of like falling... Oh, fucking hell! Oh, ah!
take over as your Spurs manager job for the day.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be the chief coach then.
Okay.
Give them. Have you got any advice for us?
Well, I just said to you, you want to be a manager for...
I just see the look in his face. I just imagine him being a fucking prick, like neighbour or boss or just somebody who you have to deal with every now and again. Like, yeah, just no a straight shooter. No, just somebody who you can just deal with normally, and that you talk to them and they talk to you, and they ask you for something, you ask them for something, and it's dealt with, and that's it. It's just there's some form of fucking about. It's just you just can't fucking get things done. It's just a fucking irritant. Imagine having to work with him every day. Awful, awful.
Today, it's quite a good idea. I wouldn't do it any longer. I don't be worried about these too much, these lads. They're a bunch of teddy bears.
Gaza again?
If he's cheeky, just, you know who that is, do you?
Yeah.
All right, if he's cheeky, just send him off. Everyone.
What is this, the Gaza show?
Right, well, the best of luck and enjoy yourself.
Right.
Lads, say morning, boss.
Morning, boss.
Right, lads, we've got a tough match on Saturday. Leeds aren't going to come here looking for a draw. They're going to come here, attack, and they want the 3 points. Now, they've had a good run at the moment, but frustrated after last night, so don't worry, we can beat them. Right, now, when the whistle...
Oh, look. Look who it is. Utter tosh. Absolute rubbish. Utter tosh. What's her accent? Brummy? Sort of thing. Right.
Frustrated after last...
Meg Williams. 69 months wasted. Thank you very much.
And they want the 3 points. Now, they've had a good run at the moment, but frustrated after last night, so don't worry, we can beat them. Right, now, when the whistle blows, I want the wings to move out to the wing, hopefully taking the defenders with them, so as to create space in the penalty area. Then, Gary Mabbott starts his run to the penalty area, right, and I want Paul Allen to step over the ball, Paul Gascoigne in the pass to him, cross the ball over to Gary Mabbott, who hopefully heads into the net.
Don't call him Paul Gascoigne, just call him Gascoigne. Gascoigne. Like that.
And I want Gary to follow the ball in, okay?
They called him Gary.
Right, lads, let's go on to the roost. Go on to the pitch and practice it then.
Gaz is a wee bit too, maybe.
Right, ready?
Familiar, I don't know.
Down to the tower.
Excuse me, boss.
Don't interrupt me now, I'm busy. Right, well done, watch the engine back there. Right, ready? Start running out and run in. Right, that's it now.
It's a particular kind of hot day. I think it's quite, it's not like high of, it's 20 just now, according to what I'm seeing. It's quite hot out there. It's a quite warm day in Glasgow. I think it's maybe a high of 24. It could be that. It could be a wee bit of that heat is coming in, and it's making me really particularly annoyed with Bob, with the jacket on.
Right, and kick it to him.
Go on, Ollie! Go on, Ollie! Yes! Brilliant. Ah!
Just fucking go away. Go away.
Have your autograph, please? Yeah, certainly.
What I do need...
Fucking go away, please. Just imagine having a there's lads out there there's people out there, maybe in their 20s, who have got, who don't look like that. This is not how they dress and all the rest of it. But they've got one pal who is like that. Not with a moustache and all the rest of it, but just kind of like, and you're like, you end up sort of getting knocked back for places, or they just don't fit in with your whole thing, and you're just like, fucking, are they all right? Are they? I'm not talking about all because they're at the football. I mean, just something's no. What do you want to do? What we phone them and say that could have been me actually. Remember I told you Hogmanay 1999 when I woke up that morning. That is New Year's Eve 1999, and I was at this flat the night before. A few years went back to this flat and just kind of stayed overnight. And this guy that I was way a pal, he wasn't a pure pal, never really hung about him that much. But I said to him, what are you all doing? Because I knew him, this other guy, and this other guy. I thought, I want to be with them the night. No, with the other fucking pals that I've got. I want to be with them. I said, where do you think you're going to be? We're thinking about doing this and doing that and doing that. I says, right, well, listen. What's your number? And I got his number, and there's my number. I says, right, I'll head up the road and all the rest of it, right? And then I'll get a phone. Aye. Tried to phone him constantly. Like, it was like about 6 or something, or 5. Just want to check what they're up to. No reply. So I was the Bob that night with him and with that guy. So I had to hang about with my other pals. They were the ones who I got steaming, went up to the house before we went out, and there was a fucking bomber, hash bomber in his fucking green leather couch, whatever fucking colour it was, a hole in it, and I was laughing. And then we went out and I was steaming, and then about 10 minutes before the fucking bells, the big moment, 1989, fucking lost them. At some stupid crap fucking big screen event in a car park at the Enoch Centre. Lost them, then went back to that fucking house, somebody's house, I think my pal's sister's, and that's when I was like that kind of, bet yous are all fucking racists. And then just let me fuck off, leave. I think that was the night also that my pal and the sister's mom was there, and it was quite busy. And she was like, sort of grabbing either me or my pals to the fucking boys. So one of them bent her. Was it me that bent her? Grabbed between the legs, can't remember. And then what was it she said again? The sister went, oh, by the way, and the mom was kind of all right with me and everything. And the sister went, oh, this is Limmy. She went, oh, you're Limmy. Pure panto fucking face drop. And then I think a wee bit later on, if that was that night, I was just looking at them all in the living room, just thinking, oh, these pals are pals, and slightly older ones, and he's fucking, I was like, bet yous are all fucking racists. How are you on about? Fucking odd. I just thought you're all fucking dafties. And then I got told to leave. Great night. Great night. I just thought you're all fucking clowns. Tiny, Bunk, thanks for subs and bits. If you had to choose, would you rather be given a Dutch oven by James Corden or meet up with a random member of the chat for coffee? The coffee one. Keith, thanks for sub. Thank you very much. It's ready to go off on another tangent now.
I do need to know, Liz, as Tottenham manager, what's the team going to be today?
Well, obviously I can't reveal that at the moment, but the lads...
But managers are always telling me
The
that.
lads have been working hard this week. Tough match today, but hopefully...
Keep moving, background.
Good. Tell me what you think the prospects are against Leeds.
Well, it's going to be a tough match. They're not going to come here looking for a draw and come here attack with 3 points, but hopefully we can get one over them.
Fuck off, Bob. So angry. So angry. I felt anger like it. I want this hatred to stop.
Liz, that was very impressive, you know. Did you enjoy being a manageress for the
fantastic.
day?
Who should have made me?
Liz, that was very...
Is it kind of like Stephen Baldwin? Stop! What did God do? She also looks like a lassie that I know for secondary school, and her brother, and also slightly Justin Curry for Delamitri. Let me see. Slightly. Slight. Anybody face blind? I'm no face blind. Oh, no, Mel. No. There's something there. No. And there's something. Stephen Gately. Aye.
Oh, Liz, that was very impressive, you know. Did you enjoy being a manageress for the
fantastic.
day? Well, you had a marvellous day, and I believe lots of pictures were taken, and you did have an official team picture taken. Have you seen it?
No.
Well, I have.
Oh, yeah.
And surprise, here to present it, we have the captain of Spurs football team, Gary Babbitt, and that lovely, lovely, gentle little teddy bear, Paul Gascoigne. Come in, Gaza.
Oh, they're all screaming for Gaza. Careful, mate. Big cheer. Careful with Gaza.
It's all right, Paul, I've got another... Oh,
Bit of a lost Karen.
The famous foot. Is that the one that you score with, Paul?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, good. Well, look at this. Would you like to present Liz with the photograph?
From all of us. Congratulations your day out.
Oh, thank you.
From all the players, we've all signed it for you and it's been framed. So take that home with you and we show the audience as well. It's,
yes.
Quite a nice souvenir to keep with you.
Is that good? Let's show everybody at home.
Yeah. Can we kind of do a sort of Stalin sort of thing and just unperson him there? Just remove him for existence. Just fade him, just gone.
Super, and everybody home can see it as well. Well, there you go, Liz. Congratulations. Mind you, she is also, you make her go weak at the knees, but she's also got a soft spot for you, you know, Gaza. Yeah. Yes, because a little birdie tells me that
everybody's sort of cheering, like, because they sort of like, I think they liked Gaza at the time, but it actually sounds like they're going like, oh, how you?
You know, Gaza. Yeah.
And like outraged. No!
Because a little birdie tells me that our Liz here has she's got a little budgie and she's named it after you. about that, guys?
Well, at the moment, I wouldn't mind changing places with that bird.
You got the same haircut?
People being named dogs and cats, if there is, but not a budgie.
But a budgie. Well, we're all...
He said he wouldn't mind changing places with that bird.
How do you feel about that, guys?
Well, at the moment, I wouldn't mind changing places with that bird.
You got the same haircut?
Does it mean that he doesn't want to be there? Or doesn't want to be in... Or he just wants to... Oh, it's kind of poetic. Aye. So he's just like, I wouldn't mind... Aye. And I want out of this. Just bad part. No, I think it was a... doesn't want to play for Spurs anymore. Caged. Aye, well...
People being named dogs and cats, if there is, but not a budgie.
But a budgie. Well, we're all thrilled here at Surprise, Surprise that everybody made your dream come true, especially the Tottenham Hotspur team. And it's our thanks to Gary here.
Yeah, I'd like to say thank you for Terry Venables as well.
And Terry.
Too.
And of course, not forgetting your little budgie, Gascoigne. Thank you all very much indeed.
Thank you.
Break, but we will be back in a mo for our Bullseye Grand Final, another searchline from Gordon, and a musical moment from Steve with the Sahotas. And there's a very special surprise for somebody sitting right here in our audience. So join us in a couple of minutes.
I guess it's reading the all cue. I like that because it's different letters, because it's kind of like each letter's like a surprise, isn't it? You don't know what you're going to get. Like a ransom note. Oh, like that. Look, S U R. When's the weird letter going to come? P. Oh, they're all the same. It's all right. It's got to be in the kind of normal letters. And then that. Sort of bold sort of caps, lowercase, italic, bold, uppercase, lowercase. Is that even? It's no italic. I like it. What's the white ball about? It's well, the fact that you're like that. What is that? Surprising images, like, what do you think that is then? You just don't know. Colin thinks the sub. We're 31 minutes into a 48-minute episode. That fucking sun was everywhere in the 90s. It does look kind of familiar. Are we kind of curly?
And welcome back. Now, I can't wait to find out if Jim's dart throwing has improved, please, goodness to God, since the last round. So let's go.
Nobody's interested, Sarah.
Everyone at the Par Hall up there in...
Nobody laughed along like, I know, God, I hope he gets better at that so you do better at the quiz. Nobody cares about this bit.
Now, are you there, Bob?
Yes, everything is going well. The game's going well. Well, for some of us, Scylla.
Well,
Gordon's got the scores for you.
Azzy, oh, Gordon, tell me the good news first.
Well, Stella, I'm sorry there's no good news for you. Jim's dart throwing's not improved, and yourself and Jim have been eliminated.
Go on.
So left into an exciting...
Oh,
sorry?
Jim.
Well...
Chuffing Nora, Jim.
Well, I'm sorry, I did my best.
Well, your best wasn't good enough.
Well, I know it's the story of my life. I did my best for you, Scylla.
Oh, dear.
I knew about the ducks, though.
OK, Gordon, what's next then? Have you got any good news for us?
The grand final now, Stella, between Marge and Bob and Terry and Barry.
OK.
Oh, terrific, terrific. That's the scores, is it? Well, who's going to keep the scores for you?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because we've scoured the length and breadth of Warrington, and we've still got Jim. Still got me, sir. Promotion, scoring. Thank you.
That's funny.
I'm the man.
You're funny to watch.
No problem.
Right.
That's it.
You're entertaining to watch.
Both teams throwing a total of 6 darts at the traditional match play board. Team with the highest score wins. Can I ask, Barry, And Terry to take the hockey, please.
Away you go, lads. Good luck.
3 darts to the non-darts player first.
There you go.
You tell me. 20.
What, it shows a fucking dartboard.
Treble 20.
Aye, aye.
Good darts. And, oh, and
101.
81. 81. One.
Ha ha.
5.
Crap.
And 1. That's
Crap.
it.
Nice, that Terry.
Stop fucking laughing.
88.
Did they get that the right way round? Are you sure? Come on, Marge.
88 to beat, Marge.
Piss off.
Double score, well
No,
done.
in the board. That's it.
1, good. 10, you've done well there, that's 11. 11. 10, you've done...
Imagine having that look, fucking that looking at you. Take your fucking eyes off me. That look. Coming round in front, you know, like, gonna.
There, that's 11.
11. 78 to win. Right, a couple of...
Bounces off the fucking board and puts right in your fucking eyeball, right in your brain. You're fucking irritating. Irritating man. Irritating man. I need you today, bad.
Sixes.
Bob, hey Bob, you're not nervous, are you, Bob?
No, I wasn't. Just...
Don't want to put you off, Bob. Go on, go do it.
Well, that's a score. 14 and 7. 21 at 33. So
No,
that's not enough.
that's not enough. Nice warm round of applause for our runners-up, please.
Well played.
I'm so angry with this programme right now.
Well done, lads.
Well done, lads. Here you come.
Now, Barry and Terry, unlike other Bullseye shows, it's not a matter this week of look what you would have won, but look what you have won. Worth their weight, I'm sure you'll agree, in polystyrene.
We're fucking watching this whole series, by the way.
Anybody's at it.
Oh, look at
2 volleys.
Not necessarily one episode after another, stream after stream, but this is getting streamed. It is happening. Trust me.
So it's been lovely down here.
We're 100% in this fucking series.
Well, we've been doing the old game there, and Gordon, everyone's so impressed with him. It's wonderful.
He is wonderful, and I do believe you've
dreadful.
raised some
I
money
can't
there
wait for the Michael
charity as well,
Ball
you know.
years.
We have, everyone's contributed, and we've raised £180.
Yeah, that's worth a round of applause.
And what they don't know... What they don't know, sir, is we're charging them £2 each to get out. So it could be...
Oh, well, let's hope you get all the money you deserve, Gordon. Gordon, you were absolutely terrific. You played a very fair game. I can't say the same for you, Jim. You let me down badly.
Sorry.
But it's lovely for you to come on the show.
Okay.
And I'll see you on Sunday, because you know I love a bit of bully on a Sunday.
Well, I'd heard you couldn't beat a bit.
Well, we shall see you all next week.
See you
later.
next week, sir.
Thanks for doing a great job. See you all. Ta-ra then.
Ross says, been having a tough time of it recently. Cheers to you and Scylla for keeping this going. I don't want to fucking hear it, Ross. I'm glad to hear it.
Well, as we say ta-ra to Gordon, Lawless and Warrington, we say hello again to our Gordon here in the studio. And who's looking for who and what this week, Gordon?
Shite fucking programme. Oh, I'm not touching the revival. No way.
Well, we always have personal appeals on Searchline, so I thought we would kick off this section of Searchline with one of those. It's made by Mary Goodchild. Back in 1958, she and her husband began writing to a 5-year-old boy, Christopher Harris. It was the start of a long, happy relationship. Mary told me recently how it all happened.
As a result of an advertisement in the paper,
okay.
I wrote and was put in touch with the children's home, the Vineyard, Wellington in Salop, and was given Christopher Harris's name and address, to which we wrote for approximately a year, and then he came out for the first, we'd written for the first year, he came out to us at the end of that first year for Christmas. The home allowed him to come out to us.
Right.
We went to the children's home to collect him, my husband and myself, I never forget that experience when we walked into the huge big play area which they had for them, and they went to find him and they brought him in to us, and he ran up to us and said, "You're my Auntie Mary and my Uncle John." And I'll never forget that. And we brought him home and we had a beautiful Christmas, and we bought him his first train set which he'd always wanted, which he spent many happy hours that Christmas morning playing with. I've got photographs as well of him playing with it. He brought us so much happiness, and we had him out for several Christmases following that, and a summer as well, which we took him out for many days outings.
And your home was where?
And Slough in Berkshire then, and now live in Bristol.
So if Christopher's watching right now, what's your message to him?
Please get in touch, Christopher. We'd love to meet you again, so, because you brought us so much happiness.
If that doesn't end in some sort of happy ending or anything like that, it just don't tell me. That's what I'd say to the programme makers. Just, I'll make up. Do you know what? Lie. Just lie to me. That's him put in touch, and I'm really pleased to see each other. And he's had a really good life, and partly because of the love that they gave him, and everything's turned out really, really, really good happy ending. Really, really good happy ending. Anything other than that, don't want to hear it.
Well, fingers crossed. Let's hope Christopher Harris rings in soon. Now some quickies. Ernest Jackson is looking for Molly Pascoe, who taught him to dance when she was a nurse in Penzance in the 1940s.
Nice wee PowerPoint thing. 1991, so Windows 95, wasn't it? Yeah.
Malcolm Searle wants to hear from Brian Shaw and John Wilkins, who in 1959 set up exchange visits with 3 German pen friends. 32 years later, Malcolm still sees his German pals, but he can't find his Canning Town schoolmates. Finally, Patricia Dale is looking for her Engelbert Humperdinck look-alike brother, Morris David Garton. He used to work in the QE2, but sailed out of Patricia's life 20 years ago. If any of these names and faces look familiar, our researchers will be waiting to take your calls until 10 o'clock tonight. The number to call is 071 222 8070.
And if we missed that?
You can always write to Searchline at Surprise Surprise, London Weekend Television, South Bank,
Jerry
TV
Dorsey.
Centre, London, SE99 6YW. That's the lot. See you next week. And if I'm spared, see you next week too.
Oh, you will be spared. And we will see you next week.
I shall be here.
Try then. Well, now it's time to set your feet tapping to the banger music of the Sahotas, featuring Steve Singh Patois on the dolka or dolky, but please, please, no, don't start dancing in the aisles. But everyone at home, you can make your own arrangements, because ladies and gentlemen, here they are, the Sahotas.
Oh, that's him there. Right. A suit. He's taking this seriously. I better be mic'd up. I better seriously be mic'd up and not just faked with these mics. Anybody spotting if he's miming? It's hard to tell because there's somebody else on drums. He's still... He must be like that. I will not be putting my hands on you. I will not be kissing you. I can stand here, my hands in my pockets. You can come up and give me a peck in the cheek if you want. But that's not what I do. That's not the way it is. Look, how's the pockets look?
Steve, did you enjoy yourself there?
Very good, yeah.
How was it like working with this great band?
Very nice.
Very nice. Would you like to do it again?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it again then.
But I'm sure you'd like to thank Sergit. I'm sure you'd like to thank all the Sahotas, members of the band, and of course not forgetting these marvellous dancers here, the Nuchdar Sunsar dancers. You were great too, lads. Thank you all very much indeed. You're super.
Thank you.
Is this real? Is this?
Oh, it's super. Well, I've got a lovely surprise for somebody
6 minutes left.
sitting right here in our audience tonight. Hello. Hello. Don't worry, sweetheart, it's not you. No, I'm looking for somebody here who's sitting with a friend, and yes.
What? It fucking better be him. See if this episode just happens. Chekhov's bow tie there. If he's just like it's her or something, and then that's it. I'm going to be disturbed.
And yes, surprise, surprise, it's you, Eve.
Fuck me. What?
Yes. Oh, yes, it is. Would you like to come and join me on the sofa? I'll tell you all about it. Is it Earthbolt? Well, all will be revealed.
Scylla, you're not even going to...
Come on, Chuck.
Scylla, you're not even going to fucking say... You're not even going to go like that. Oh, and it's you. By the way, I love the bow tie. Have you seen this? Anyway, come nothing.
Earthbolt, yes, it is. You. I'm looking for somebody here who's sitting with a friend, and yes... Surprise, surprise. It's you, Eve Tregerthy. Yes. Oh, yes, it is. Would you like to come and join me on the sofa? I'll tell you all about it. Is it Earthbolt? Well, all will be revealed.
Only we can see him. Maybe Scylla thought that only she can see him, so she didn't want to say in case everybody's like, oh, why is she pointing at an empty seat?
Let me go down to the sofa. Come on, Chuck.
That's it. You never know.
Now, Eve, I know an awful lot about you. Oh, dear. Yes, I really do. I do. Because you were born in New Zealand, weren't you? And 40 years ago, when...
Don't tell me 40 years ago came New Zealand. She actually looks familiar. Like she's like I've obviously not watched this one, but
you were just 18 months old. Your mum and dad. I know, I've given your age away. I've given your age away, but where? Say age. No, I've given my age away too, haven't I? But 40 years ago, when you were just 18 months old, your mum and dad split up, didn't they?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And eventually they put you up for adoption together with your elder brother, who was just 3 then.
Something like that. Yes,
Something
the
like
ages
that.
are about right, yeah.
Now, you were adopted, but your brother wasn't. Where did he go to?
Right, so
your mum and dad split up. Okay,
Right, here we go.
your mum and dad I know, I've given your age away. I've given your age away, but we're the same age.
Right.
No, I've given my age away too, haven't I? But 40 years ago, when you were just 18 months old, your mum and dad split up, didn't they?
That's right.
Yes. And eventually they put you up for adoption, together with your older brother, who was just 3 then.
Something like that. Yes,
Something
the
like
ages
that.
are about right, yeah.
Now, you were adopted, but your brother wasn't. Where did he go to?
From what I can gather, in the last few months, he spent time with his real father.
Yes.
Well, our real father.
And then he went to live with his grandmother.
And his grandmother.
And then he went on to boarding school.
Yeah, he spent some time at boarding school and was thrown from pillar to post, I think.
Yes. In the meantime, you were with your adopted parents.
That's right, yes.
And they had a son.
That's right.
And because you were just a baby when you were adopted, you thought he was your real brother.
I thought he was my twin.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, they told me I was his twin. I was, in fact, a month older than he was, so they brought us up on his birthday.
Really? Well, when did you find out that you were...
The adoptive parents said, "Oh, this is your twin. Wasn't he your twin?" And so your birthday's the same as his birthday.
I was, in fact, a month older than he was, so they brought us up on his birthday.
Really? Well, when did you find out that you were actually adopted?
I was told when I was 18.
18? Well, that must have been a big
That's a bit of a lie that got fucking out of hand, that. I take it that they're like maybe a few months apart or something like that, or... You know, it just kind of feel a wee bit weird, but how can I have a sibling that's like 1 month, right? Within like fucking 9 months. 1 month, right? Well, how do we explain this? Why don't we say she's adopted? No. Right, we'll just... Yeah, twins. Got a fucking problem. They're going to be born in the same... Well,
for you.
It was, yeah.
Yes. And it was some years after that that you decided to come to live in England. In fact, you're now settled up. Are you up there in Lancashire?
Yes, in good old Bury.
In Bury, up there in Lancashire. And you've got no recollection at that time of your brother Gary, because you were just a baby. In fact, you didn't even know you had a brother, did you?
No, I didn't, but as a child I had a dream.
Did you?
Of playing...
Fucking hell, Scylla. You keep interrupting, and when I go to say something, you talk, and... Had a dream. Did you? I did. You're interrupting me. I just said, did you? I know, but I don't know if you're going to launch into like 10 words, 20 words interruption. So I'm just like, like, what's the point of me even starting to fucking talk? Because I don't know if you're going to interrupt me, Scylla. Can you just do me one wee thing? I know I'm a wee bit weird for saying this. Can you just guarantee me a 30-second slot of uninterrupted speaking? Is that too much? Half a fucking minute just speaking. Please. Can I either thanks the sub? Mate, thanks the sub, thank you very much. Please.
You didn't even know you had a brother, did you?
No, I didn't, but as a child I had a dream.
Did you?
Of playing with a boy, but it wasn't the boy that I grew up with. But
I believe this...
Fucking... Oh, no! Do you just want to tell them, Scylla? Am I merely a vessel of fucking grief and hope and reconciliation, of fucking meeting up and... Oh, I don't even need to be here. I'm real. BR2, thanks to the sub.
Of playing with a boy, but it wasn't the boy that I grew up with. But
I believe this was a recurring thing.
Yeah, it happened many a time. I mentioned it to my mum once, and it was silly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that was probably your Gary, and you didn't...
I would imagine
You didn't
so.
realise it. Now, last year, you got a letter that changed your life completely.
Right.
In fact, you were absolutely gobsmacked.
Yeah.
Who wrote this letter?
My adopted mum.
What did she say in it?
She said she'd had a phone call from a lady called Carol, who was in fact the wife of my real brother. And that's
Right,
the first time that I was actually told that I had a real brother.
Really?
And
since then, you actually have spoken to your brother on the phone.
Spoken on the phone, yeah.
And you've written letters to each other. In fact, you never stopped ringing each other, apparently. And
Oh, that's shite then. You've written and spoken and you've not just spoke once and it's just a one wee call and it was all kind of crackly and I had to sort of like do something else and you know the phone was grabbed off us and the phone got fucking adopted and then I got torn away for the other fucking phone and you actually speak all the fucking time.
And you've written letters to each other. In fact, you never stopped ringing each other, apparently. And your friend Rita, you were right when you said it's her fault, because it was, because Rita...
Not having it. Not having it at all. A likely story. That face says, a likely story. This fucking bow tie! I didn't even see the bow tie guy! See, it's happening to me now!
Wrote and tell me all about it, and she told me that you've actually put your house up for sale because you're that determined to see your Gary. You want to buy a ticket out of the sale from your house to go and see him.
But his prices back then and flight prices back then and back, that's fucking half the price of your fucking house. And then where you going to stay? Downsize to fucking what? Where are you staying just now? A mansion? Downsize to a fucking shed? Stuart, Oatcake, thanks for subs. Sounds funny. Funny me, 3 years. 3 years? See, I didn't catch it. I didn't catch any inconsistencies. Because I think I'm still in a kind of foggy... Mine's kind of foggy. I've got a kind of fog of war. Fog of war sort of thing. Whatever that is. With Bob. We need to start meditation following this series. Aye. Hold on. Confusion caused by the chaos of war or battle. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's what I've got. I'm just all over the place. Just, I don't know what up for doing. Right for wrong. There's a guy with a fucking pink bow tie that I'm not even seeing. It's because we're over pinked. That's what it is. All you see is this kind of Brillo pad. You know, that sort of soapy Brillo pad, sort of pink everywhere. And it does something to your eyes, like an optical illusion. So when you see a guy in a kind of pink fucking suit with a pink bow tie, purpley sort of thing, it's just like he's no there. It's like, stare at that, right? Look at that pink, right?
In Lancashire time.
No, I didn't.
Really? Yeah. Well, that was probably your Gary, and you didn't completely. In fact, you were absolutely... Last year, you got a letter that changed your life completely. In fact, you were absolutely gobsmacked.
She said she'd had a phone call from first time.
You actually have spoken to your brother on the phone.
Spoken on the phone, yeah.
And you've written letters to each other.
Who's
In
the...
fact, you never stopped ringing each brother.
A real brother.
Did you really?
Yeah, they told me I was his twin.
The big no,
I didn't.
Realise it in the letter.
Where's the...
Since then, you actually have spoken to your brother on the phone.
Spoken on the phone, yeah.
Where's
and you've written letters to each other. In fact, you never stopped ringing each other, apparently. And your friend Rita, you were right when you said it's her fault.
Aye. What's happened is, it's like an optical illusion. It's like, right, stare at this pink. Right? Look at the pink in the background. Pink, yeah, yeah. Aye, what am I looking for? Look at her, though. Don't look at the pink, just look at her. Right? Right? Don't look at the pink, though. Uh-huh.
Stop ringing each other, apparently. And your friend Rita, you were right when you said it's...
Right, now look at her. Right? Right, new look around the screen. Aye. See anything weird? No. What? Him? No. Him? No. Don't know. That? No. What, that she's wearing there? No. Is it that? That face that he's doing there? No. I don't know. Right. Keep looking here. Keep looking. Right. You see something starting to fade in? Fucking hell. We've been over-pinked.
Stop ringing each other, apparently.
You know what she reminds me of, actually?
And you've written letters to each other. In fact, you never stop ringing each other, apparently.
Especially when she laughs. The cook out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And
They're laughing.
you're
Texas Chainsaw Dinner. Your only fucking chance. Your only chance of getting it alive, this guy, is now fucking laughing. Oh dear. So what we're going to do is we're just going to film you again and again. No smiling and then smiling. No smiling and then smiling. That's one of my favourite wee bits there. This bit here, look. Here. Oh, he's gone in. Leatherface has gone in again. See? He's not all bad. I need to torture the poor girl. He didn't have to say that. He could just went like, I don't care. That's what I was saying yesterday. I'm sick of people just going like that. People are evil and awful and there's no good in them. There's good in everybody. And I saw good there. I saw a moment of goodness. And where there's even just that, there's a kernel, there's a seed. There is a seed there. He can change, yes, there's a chance. Cannon, Chungo Bum thinks the subs. Look, it's alright, she has a happy ending, everything's fair. Don't mean to spoil it, but... someone I'm pals with is going to be in a production of Les Mis with Michael Ball. Was thinking of asking for a signed photo with a heartfelt apology to Neville. He won't know. Don't waste his time. He's a professional. Don't you embarrass this community. Millbag thinks the sub. I saw an IKEA ad the other day. I hadn't realised they had changed the pronunciation. You're about a year old with this part. On this stream at least. IKEA. IKEA.
friend Rita, you were right when you said it's her fault, because it was, because Rita wrote and told me all about it, and she told me that you've actually put your house up for sale, because you're that determined to see your Gary. You want to buy a ticket out of the sale.
Shocking.
From your house to go and see him. Well, you can take that for sale sign down, because you are tonight going to meet the brother who you've never met. We've flown him all the way over from New Zealand. Here he is, your Gary, with his wife Carol. Come in, Gary. Enjoying it.
That's my Sunday.
New Zealand. Here he...
I've said that before, but imagine being 1981. What a telly back then, when people would often have the colour right fucking up.
Here's your Gary with his
It's already, your telly's already about to fucking explode with this pink.
Carol, come in, Gary.
And then in he walks with that. Many, many fires. What?
Enjoying it.
It's just... we have spoken a lot. We have spoken a lot, so it's not really... So the bow tie bloke is just a guy? Yep. Absolutely just total nobody. Harvey, thanks a sub. What's your best seller moment this summer? I really enjoyed Lollipop Part. There's been others though, isn't there? Yeah, the voice was good. Michael says, Eye the Tiger. Michael, was Eye of the Tiger this summer? Michael W82. We did watch it, I believe. Was that this summer? Two years ago? Was it not like last year? I can't remember, sorry. Michael, you can't keep doing this. Same goes for everybody else. It's like, when I say on Twitter, anybody know any good sort of indie games that last about maybe a couple of hours if you were to just sort of play it without interruption? Well, here's something, it's maybe not quite what you're after. It's a film, and it's a wee bit longer than that. It's the Lord of the Rings trilogy. But I really liked it. Well, it's just that it's not a game, and it's actually longer than the time that I was saying. You know, I'm planning on streaming it as well. All right. Oh, I see what you mean. It's still good, though. Point still stands, though. Cotty, thanks to sub. It's awful being in this position. Awful. Just awful.
We'll see you all next week. Ta-ra then. Ta-ra!
Oh, look, everybody. So we've not got starring Cilla Black and then slightly below that Bob Carroll G's, like we had before. And then, you know, Gordon Burns and his own wee...
That's one for the blooper reel.
And his own wee searchline, but starred Cilla Black. Huge fucking chasm here. And then they two just like bang, bang. Yeah. These things don't just happen by accident. I know what's happening. I know what's happened here. I know what's happened. Right, so if I go here... Don't do that just yet. Do the whole thing there. But just do series, like 7 episode one. Right. I couldn't tell. I know what's happened here. So as we recall, if you recall, it used to be Cilla Black and Bob Carriages kind of close together. And Searchline Gordon Brown's... I keep doing it, Gordon fucking Burns!
That's one for the blooper reel.
Then, I think the previous series... In fact, let me see. Big gap, right? Hold on. 5. There we go. Look at that. Series 5. Starred Cilla Black and Bob Carriages. What a team. And then she's obviously had a word for the next series and thereafter. And it's not fucking Cilla Black and Bob Carriages. It's Cilla Black. Right? And, by the way, Bob Carriages is on it as well. And then in his envy sections, Gordon Burns. Now, what we've got is a complete starred Cilla Black. Huge gap. They're together. Gordon Burns hasn't even got his enemy Searchline thing. They're just lumped together like that. So Gordon Burns, who puts in, 5 minutes of work, gets kinda almost equal billing as Bob. Special guest Jim Bowen. What about Gaza, etc.? Oh, fuck him, I suppose. Right, I know what's happened here. There have been times in the past as a streamer, as a Twitch streamer, Breakfast Champ Cotty, I think again thanks for subs, where I've, like, say, had a stream team, right? A list of streamers as part of this wee team that I've got, that you can go to the stream team page and there's a list of streamers that I like or approve of or want to support or something like that. But then there's one of them who's done something, said something, or something I've been told about, or something I don't like, that isn't enough to go like that. You know I've got to take you off of this now. Or a mod, or there's been other things. And I'm like, I want to get rid of that one person, or 2 people. I want to get rid of them. Or somebody I play games with, or fucking something like that. I want to get rid of that one person. Or somebody, you follow a group of people on Twitter, right? But now you want to unfollow a couple of people. But if you unfollowed like that one person, or the 2 out of, say, 20 people that you follow, it's going to look like, oh, what's going on here? So what I've done in the past is something really, really clever, which is, I go like that. I completely fucking nuke the whole fucking thing. I did it with that forum that I had 20 odd fucking years ago. I'm sick of being around that fucking person. I'm sick of putting up with people putting up with that person or whatever it is. Fuck it, nuke the lot of it. Or get rid of the whole stream team. Or don't raid anybody. Or don't play games with anybody. Or now don't follow anybody on Twitter. Rather than just that one person. Like that. It's like, you know what? I don't actually give a fuck about the whole lot of it, to be honest with you. Just bin the whole fucking lot. As a way of hiding it a wee bit. Mighty Wurlitzer, thanks to sub. So I think what's happened here is about, well, how for the next series do we keep the, you know, the credits for the previous series, that kind of that layout? How do we keep that? But then have Scylla and then bump them all the way down, it'll be dead noticeable. Here's what I do, Scylla. How's about we do a completely new credits page, right? Credits sort of thing at the end. And we just have you start Cilla Black, and then we put Bob and Gordon down there. And I think, yes, they'll be able to see it, it's all separate. But we'll just say it's a kind of, a layout thing, a typography thing. I'll get somebody to bamboozle them and talk about typography and hierarchy and stuff like that. It's better that it's a complete overhaul rather than you take what you've got but nudge them even further down, nudge Bob even further down, and even further down. We'll just do a completely new thing. No, but I like the one we've got. I think this is the best way to go, so I really do. We just get rid of the whole thing and we'll put all these wee pictures at the side and, as if it's just everything's sort of getting, moved about and... All right. In fact, it was probably the producer. I can imagine Scylla was like that. No. I want to tell Bob to his face. I don't want you up here next to my name. I want you all the way down it. I'll tell him. I think Scylla would have relished that. And the producers had to go like that. We need to keep Scylla away for this and do it this way, because if we don't, she's just going to go up and go like, Bob, why don't you fuck off down next to Gordon? We're going to have to find a new guy, a roving fucking reporter sort of guy. We're going to have to find a new person, audition them, and people might go like that. Oh, where's Bob? We need to do this. Otherwise, she's going to just kind of go like that. Fuck off, Bob, and we don't need you, Gordon, and all the rest of it. It's probably producers who've done that rather than Scylla. The open spite is there, but she would never voice it. Oh, I think she fucking would. I think she'd get a kick out of it. Well, there you go. Relegated. Italic gets a bit of a bad rap these days, I think. Anybody agree? I think for too long now, Italic has been out in the cold. I particularly like bold Italic. What was the font I used on Limmy.com for bold Italic? I think it was Century Gothic bold Italic. Give me a second. Century Gothic, was it? My fonts, right. Let me type something in, please. Cookie setting, save settings. Right, here we go. Aye, that there. That's what I had the my old website in. Hold on, I need to see this. What were the wee things I had? And Limmy.com. Come again. Like that there. Anybody remember the old days? Oh, there it is. Pack of 4 styles, 105 fucking quid. No, you're alright. Does anybody ever see, you look through the telly sort of stuff, the menus and all the rest of it, depending on what kind of telly you've got. The telly I've got, like, presents to you Netflix and Prime and Apple Plus and kind of wee adverts and all sorts. It's a kind of collection of stuff. And it says, like, what did it say? It was something like something like Long Legs or fucking no, it was like some series. It was like, what was it? Don't know. Was that a film? Available to buy. Do you ever see something like that available to buy and laugh and go, ah, ha ha ha, fuck off? I fucking the new Borderlands, something like that. I don't know because the film is shite, but imagine like available to buy, or you can rent it for £1 less. Oh good, I now own that for whatever it is, £8 or something, 12, 15, 20, fuck those, tenner. I now own what? I now own Fall Guy. The Fall Guy or whatever it is. Hitman. I now own Hitman. For a tenner. I now own that. You don't own it. Change the terms and conditions and it's fucking gone. Nothing you can do about it. Am I right? Deppy, thanks a sub. Have you seen the Milli Vanilli documentary? I've no. What's it on? I'll get that bought. Let's get that snapped up. Physical media forever. Aye, absolutely, Michael, like a SSD. Permission to torrent Limmy Show Season 3. Not because you're supporting terrorism. Did the BBC save your series in the archives? Fuck those. Oh, by the way, remember I said that I sent an email to the Glasgow museums or something saying, do you want my Didi Gone to Yoker storyboard sort of thing for it? It's just going to go in a fucking box. They've not got back to me yet. I put in that wee hopeful yet at the end there. They've not got back to me. I got an automatic fucking reply thing saying, oh, we're going to read your email, whatever the fuck it was. No, I'm not going to auction them. I'm just going to get away to some cunt. I'll stick it in a fucking box or something. But I'm not going to bin it. I might bin the camera and the fucking tapes or something, but I'm not going to bin the that spreadsheet because I've already sort of digitized the tape stuff that I want people that I would want to put on YouTube, but I would feel a lot I'd feel clean getting rid of it. Hide it a treasure map? No, because somebody goes and gets it. I might share that. Somebody gets it, and it's the most fucking. Somebody who's got all the time in the world to go and fucking digging for fucking treasure, and it's some screwball. Neckbeard. Neckbeard would be a step up, for what I'm thinking. So just I'll keep it in a wee box, because that's another part of my new philosophy of doing nothing. Just thinking, see all this, or get everything in order and get these tapes and what you're going to do with them. You know what to do? Stick them in a fucking box. Put them away somewhere. And see, when you die or whatever, they get fucking binned along with everything else. The end. That's it. They fuck all. Don't do anything. But I think I will upload like yes or no footage and all that for the hell of it. But I'm more and more, I'm just thinking this. Do nothing. Do nothing. Do nothing. Where doing nothing is an option, do that. Don't do anything. Don't do anything at all. And I like that feeling. Well, I better get this all sorted out in case I die or something, and you know, something like that. No, just leave a big mess behind me. How do we get into all the, you know, the password stuff? How do we get into that? Not my problem. I'm dead. You figure it out. You're the alive one. Am I right? Surprise, surprise, Chuck. Fuck, that series is fucking terrible. I'm going to keep watching it. But I might take a wee day off. Fair. And play an actual fucking game. Oh. Hold a DVD. That's for your Friday. This is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Creatures of Ava. Let's get that uninstalled. Expeditions, a mud runner game. I get the idea. We're coming back. Age of Mythology and Atlas Fallen. I'll have a look at them tomorrow. Spoiler code time for a quiz. Is that right? Everybody, thanks for the subs, the resubs, the bits and the tips. Mods, thank you very much for the modding. And everybody, thanks for watching. This is Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. When I come back tomorrow, we're going to give you that fucking surprise, and that fucking Bob a wee bit of a break. And if that means I'm playing Satisfactory from the start again, I'm doing it. It doesn't matter. We're going to see what happens. We're taking a day off of fucking Scylla. But mainly taking a day off of fucking Bob. And we might start Satisfactory for the beginning. And you can look at it and go like that. I'm a wee bit bored watching this. And I will ignore that. In the meantime, I'll get you in the Discord. There's a subs only Discord. It's a great community. There is a wee bit of a clique, about 20 people that sort of talk to each other. And I'm not seeing a lot of other people coming in. There's a lot of people available to chat, but they're not doing it. And I need yous to start coming out and saying things about things, right? Your own things. You initiate it. Don't go like that. What we talking about? You start talking about it. We need to fucking break the clique. Alright? Now get yous on there right now. Bye for now.